nervous.
No, why would I be I've been on the podcast before, bro, but I know this episode.
That's the old podcast,
That's
bro.
the old one, bro.
This is nearly
We were talking about this. You just let the convo go wherever. Okay, say that.
See, bro.
He's nervous, man.
He's nervous.
Face, bro.
He's all like fidgeting and stuff.
You know, there was one time we got a DM saying, "Oh yeah, we might as well make Pricey the fourth member." No. Not fourth member. Just add him to the podcast. That's when we're doing that with all of us, innit? It says you should be the next member to join.
Come on, because everyone knows I've got good takes, bro.
Look at him.
Why is he looking like that? You're actually booty.
Dodgy too. He's already talking away from the mic.
No. Because you man are not. Are you man already recording?
Yes.
Are you man already recording? I say that, innit?
I said, "Are you already recording?"
I didn't know you was recording, bro.
Welcome to the Always Saying Show, man. It's your boy Hustlrr Hustle. I'm joined my co-host T9 Millie in the building.
What are you saying?
Did you forget?
Look here, bro. My man went blank.
I'm also joined my other co-host, the man behind the scenes. He's not behind the camera this week, but he's to the side. He has no face, but he has a name. His name is Benzo 8th.
Yo.
Yeah. Bro, I speak after you speak.
Sorry, man.
You
I
like...
was to say, but yeah, innit? I can't lie, I was moving slow as well. I forgot what my plan was for Benzo, innit?
But yeah, what are we saying, man? Got the fourth member in the house. Introduce yourself.
Gang, it's Pricey.
There's no gang here, bro. We are not gang affiliated. I'm joking, man. Yeah, man. Pricey, my guy. Thank you for coming.
Come on. It's a pleasure to be here.
He claims he's got good takes, but we'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out, bro.
We'll find out.
Okay.
We get involved. But no, the setup's a little bit different this week. We're in something a little different, you know. Brand reached out to us, SSnow. As you can see, Benzo's wearing it, but obviously he's to the side and not on the camera, so you can't see that. But
I'm just doing quick poster.
Nice little poster there. My one matches the logos, colours. Come on. But yeah,
make sure you hit up the store, innit?
Store. Link's gonna be in the bio. New merch coming in a couple months, I think.
Yeah, man. Make sure you stay tuned with that, innit?
But yeah, man. It's lit.
What you been on this week, man?
I've been on this week, bro. Just business as usual, bro. Just boring, bro. In the motions, bro. In January, but this month is going bare quick. I can't lie.
Let me ask you something. Business as usual, yeah? Are you always in a trackie when you're doing business as usual?
Yeah, come on, bro. We've got to run errands in trackie mode, bro.
See, because I'm seeing stuff about Central C always in a trackie. People are like complaining, screaming, "Oh, like why is he always in a trackie? He wore trackie to a wedding, to a red carpet." I'm like,
What, to a wedding?
yeah, I saw that today. Still,
I can't like wedding's brazy.
Wedding. I mean, but whoever invited him saw him and like green lighted it, innit? Like,
At the wedding, at the after party.
I don't know what it was.
Bro. I saw
wedding
the
in the
and I just
caption,
saw
innit?
wedding.
Oh.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's a techie one, innit? Because obviously some people are saying he's not being authentic. Because obviously, man are now pulling up throwback pics and being like, oh, he's trying to force a portray an image that's not really him, innit?
Yeah.
I hear it, but at the same time, like I don't hear it at the same time as well. Like,
My thing is, bro, like we all wake up in the morning, shower, slap on the trackie, like he's just doing the same thing. Only difference is he's a rapper. So you're subject to like public opinion and stuff like that.
Nah, personally, I think he's doing the most with the wedding. I don't think it's hard to, wear something different.
agreed.
I hate the whole you have to wear a trackie because that's what we used to do as well. We used to force the trackie thing to go motives. We wouldn't wear jeans. A wedding, you can put something else on.
I agree with that. I feel like, when you go to like certain events, you just got to step correct, innit? Like it's a bit disrespectful to come wearing something else. But I'll be real, after that, my opinion on it don't really go much further because I see some people getting bare outraged, but I'm like, it's not your wedding at the end of the day. Like my wedding, I wouldn't let that run personally.
Exactly.
But that's obviously his brethren, and his brethren seems to be cool with it. So it's just like, you have your opinion, but just leave it at that.
But is it a thing where like, because he's Central C, innit? Like he's a big artist, he's famous, whatever. Are you now gonna be more hesitant to now tell him, oh nah, bro, you can't step in, bro? Oh, nah, you're not really gonna tell him no. Some man won't, some man will, innit?
I feel like that was definitely a factor. Cause obviously in a clip that was playing his music and that. But like I said, like the guy whose wedding it is, that's obviously his problem. Like I feel like obviously being a rapper in the public eye and that people are gonna see this stuff and have their opinions. But like at the end of the day, like have your opinion, leave it at that. There's no point doing bare big think pieces over it.
Do you know what it is? Like if it was my wedding, I feel disrespected as well. Because like when he pulled up to his boy's wedding, he would have known the dress code, bro. Like his boy, he wouldn't have told his boy, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear trackies." Is that cool? Like he just would have rocked up in a trackie. At my wedding, as the groom, I'm gonna feel like, bro, like what for one time, like you couldn't just dress up a little bit, like put a little effort in. So I can hear why the outrage is coming to a certain extent, but again, it's not your wedding.
My only thing, sorry,
go on.
My only thing is people are trying to say he's not being himself and he's trying to force this roadman thing, bro.
That's all air, man.
Break that stereotype of roadmen wear tracksuits, bro. Everyone wears tracksuits, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a roadman to wear a tracksuit.
We wear trackies. Are we roadmen? Like,
not roadmen.
Everyone wears trackies. Like,
no, I don't like that one there.
I definitely think he's trying to lean into a certain image. I don't feel like some people are moving like it's a complete facade because obviously I saw people bringing up throwback pics from my man must have looked like maybe 14, 15 in that. And like, what? I'm 22. Like, I'm not the same you I was when I was 14, 15. I'm sure that's the same for him as well. I feel like the image he's trying to portray now is like it's natural to an extent, but sometimes he's leaning into it. Like he's leaning into it because obviously he knows controversy and all that stuff, like with the red carpet and that. But like you're a rapper, innit? Like your job is to kind of stay hyped in it, be the news, kind of create controversy, I guess. Or
maybe that's the marketing because he's in the news all the time now.
I was gonna say, like maybe him wearing a trackie to all these spots is like a source of like PR, like like controversy, like you said, like he's wearing a trackie there. More marketing, more attention.
Because we wore a trackie to, what award was it?
GRM?
Mobile or something?
There was two of them. There was
What's
the
GRM?
one where he wore that jacket and then it sold out the next day.
Yeah,
that bird.
Yeah,
you know,
I saw that one.
Is that you wore this brand?
It's like Decathlon. That's it.
Yes, Decathlon, and then it literally sold out the next day because he was wearing it at the awards.
No,
but
he's got that influence in there. I'll be wrong. No, he actually does, but you know. Certain things, you gotta leave that one there. Because for me personally, there's certain places I can't wear tracksuit no more.
Yeah.
Just because of the whole... I've moved out of that phase of always having to wear tracksuits.
Like where though?
Now, if I'm going to a party, I'm not wearing a trackie. Even if it's like... There's some places, I'll wear a trackie. Like, if it's I want to say barbecue, but at the same time, barbecues, I'm trying to step out a bit different. I'm not trying to really wear a tracksuit as much.
Depends whose barbecue, sorry. Depends whose barbecue it is, though.
No, because I've got to dress clean. I don't like dressing... I'm going to use road, but it's not road. But I don't like dressing that way anymore. Yeah. Because, bro, not saying we're getting old, but like, got to drift away from that, bro. I don't think it's not clean. I want to have a clean aesthetic.
Do you know what it is? I feel like you've got to be careful into like labeling stuff like trackies into like a certain kind of stereotype. I feel like with us, like we just been wearing trackies from young, so it's just a thing where like you just want to step out and do something different as you get older. But I'll be real, man will never fully go out of trackies. Like I'll be I'll be taking my kids on the school run in a trackie.
In a trackie,
that's what like how I grew up. I grew up on trackies. That's everywhere. But certain places, like if I'm going to the cinema, you're not gonna catch me in jeans. I'll be real. I'm going bowling, you're not going to catch me in jeans. Yeah. So, you know, there's certain places man will just have to wear trackie, but parties, like, you know, lounges, they're now tackling these tracksuits, bro.
Like the other day?
You get me? Man didn't get into a lounge, bro. Bun them in it, but, you know.
Yeah, word.
No, do you know what it is? I feel like some of them places are doing too much because I swear to God, the dress code is selective.
It's selective, bro.
I know what's the fact now, we'll get into it.
Let me not even talk about
it. Like, there's no point
all these certain places, if you're somebody, like, let's be real, someone like, if a celebrity pulls up,
let it run, bro.
Bun them, though. Bun that lounge.
But yeah, on the day of us not getting into the lounge, a special little something happened on that day.
Yeah, man.
Us got surprised for his...
Surprise party, man.
Birthday, you know.
Yeah, man, I got a surprise, man. I appreciated that.
You actually surprised, though?
I was surprised, though.
Okay,
I was actually surprised. Obviously, do you know what it is? I'm very sharp in it, so I don't want to let things go over my head, innit? So I hadn't, like...
Inkling.
Yeah, like, it was a feeling, but I was never 100% sure, so I can't say, it's happening.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me walk you through the day, innit? Cool.
There was a point where I thought you clocked in it, but carry on. Like, I'll tell you later on it. Wow.
Cool. So... The day started now, just chilling. I didn't have anything planned because this year I said I'm not doing anything in it. Because like last 2 years now I've done something. So I'm like, cool. Now this year let me just chill a big. You know, get me. Now, you messaged the group in it. Oh yeah. What was it? Host the match. Host the match. I was like, okay, cool. It's not as if I don't host matches before, so I was like, okay, cool. But it wasn't my team, so I was like, okay, but I'll host it, innit? No worries. They were like, okay, cool, we'll go shisha after. I'm like, yeah, smooth. Man will do that into my birthday. Yeah, minor celebration, couple man, no worries. So it was only Benzo and T9 innit that were meant to roll. Now, I put it on the group chat, like the main group chat now, and I was like, yeah, man's hosting the game and rolling to the shisha. Who wants to roll? Every man aired me.
Oh, I told them to air you, bro.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Oh yeah, you must have seen it though.
No, I can't lie.
Say swear. As soon as you sent it, I went to the GC that was like organized. I said, everyone just aired that message smoothly, man. Let's just.
No, do you know what it is though? Like inside, I'm thinking, every man's aired me. Man's not gonna take it personal, but you're pricks. Like you're pricks, innit? Like man aired man saying let's go shisha. Here's me thinking, yeah, if I ask, man will be like, hey, cool, it's his birthday, innit? Tomorrow, let's just roll, innit?
Yeah.
But every man aired me. I was like, cool, no worries, man. We'll just leave it with you two, innit? Cool.
Yeah.
Now, you man roll, watch the game or whatever. You man put on FIFA. I'm like, cool, yeah, it's just a minor day, you know? I'm still thinking, every man aired me. Okay, every man aired me. Why is it? Because everyone's going to turn up at shisha or what's going on? Like, I was confused, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, man's just, chilling, playing FIFA. Then you tell us, yeah, let's roll. I'm thinking, we're trying to roll lounge at like 8 p.m. My birthday's at midnight, bro. I was rolling at 8. But again, I was just like, it's minor. I'll just roll. You get me? I'm thinking, maybe people will be there next. So, that's the surprise, whatever. Bearing in mind, it's just an inkling. So I don't actually know anything.
Yeah.
Cool, we're playing FIFA, about to leave. Now, this is the first sign I was like, what's going on? And you, man, don't know this, innit? I saw Jenny text your phone.
I knew it. No, Mom's life, I knew it. You know, we were playing FIFA, and the game ended, and I looked at my phone because it was behind me, and I saw the notification. I was like, did this guy see it?
Yeah.
I knew
I saw Jenny, and the only reason man saw it is because the phone's next to me and it vibrated, and I'm playing FIFA. So I'm thinking, it's my phone. I look, I see Jenny, but you got the thing where you can't see the message in it.
I think so. No, my phone was upside down. You wouldn't be able to read it anyway.
We saw the name, though.
Yeah, you saw the name.
I saw the name, but I didn't see the message in it.
And you try to say that I ruined it, bruv. Remember?
Yeah, we'll get onto that anyway.
We'll get onto it.
So that's the first. I was like, you guys don't really text. Like, what the hell? But I didn't take nothing of it. I was like, okay, cool. So that was just adding to the inkling, but I was like, still, I didn't know anything. Now, when we get to the lounge, and they then tell us, no, we can't come in because of trackies. I was thinking, you man, there's no surprise. Like, there's no way you lot planned.
Wait, was that on purpose though?
No, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, we get to a lounge, they don't let us in. And here's me thinking, people are going to be inside when I get in or something. They say, no, you can't come in. So I'm thinking, did you man plan this? Like, did you tell them, yo, don't let us in? Kick us out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now it's happening. Now we'll just go to the other one because we plan to then go to another lounge, innit? So I'm thinking, yeah, cool. There's no surprise because there's no way people plan this to then go to another one, which is like another 25 minutes away. Cool. Now, you said you want to go use the toilet, innit?
Yeah.
So now we drive. I drive to the closest place to use the toilet or whatever. You get out. Then 5 minutes after, you get out as well to go to the toilet. I'm thinking, okay, cool. Don't think much of it. I'm just on my phone, chilling. Then 10 minutes goes by. You both come. Or was it one at a time? Or
I came back before him.
Yeah, cool. You came back. Then Benzo comes back now, but he stays outside and he's on the phone. Something, and he was looking a bit like, I saw you mention that. He looked like he was a bit annoyed or something. So I'm like, okay, something's going on. This is why I say you're a very good liar.
The thing is, at this point, he did something really, really dumb. Like, me? Yes, you. Literally, he was on the phone, you had your hood up, your jumper hood and your jacket hood up, and then you put your phone over your jacket hood. I was like, you can't be on the phone like that. Hood up. You did.
Just that jacket, I don't have a jacket hood. It was just
safety. I thought it was a jacket. That's why I was like, there's no way he's going to clock that. He's going to clock him, but...
Wait, what?
I thought he had his jacket hood up and then he was on the phone with his jacket hood as well.
So were you not actually on the phone?
No.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
That's why I said he's in an argument to throw you off.
See what I'm saying? So you lot threw me off thinking, wow, what's going on? Then you come in the car, you then say, you left your keys at my crib and your mum is locked out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, cool. That's a Benzo thing to do. So calm in it. Now I'll just go to my yard, pick up the keys, drop you, then, go back to the lounge. Cool. I'm now we get to my place now, and now that cool, now I'll just come out, I have to open the door, whatever. Cool. I come out, everyone comes out. And Who is it that says they need to go? No, this is the second sign. My front door's open and the second door's open as well.
That's why I clocked. Because he said, why is my door open?
I was like, why is my door open? Yeah. Do you get? I was like it was open, but it's closed.
Yeah.
But it's open. I'm like, why is my door open? But I'm thinking, maybe my brother's just coming to the yard to go and get something. I'm like, cool. So now I'm standing in front of my mirror because I have there's like a hallway. So you know that hallway. So I'm standing in front of the mirror. I'm waiting for you to go and get your key. And next thing you say, actually, let me go to the toilet quickly. I'm thinking, what? And he's like, from the toilet, he's like, Hus, I better go and get my key in it.
That was smart still, because I didn't have to get him into the actual living room.
You were just standing
there. I was like, he needs to get in that room, bro.
Yeah, literally.
So now, okay, let me tell you why I still had it. They're doing it.
You heard a voice?
I didn't hear a voice.
I was gonna say.
I didn't hear a voice.
Because I heard a voice as well.
I didn't hear a voice. I thought I heard a cough, but I was like, maybe it's my mum.
These man were so loud.
So loud.
Man were so loud.
I was like, these man are like, what?
Nah, see, I didn't see this. I saw the behind the scenes. Someone recorded it for me, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm thinking, okay, let me stand here, innit? Because my inkling was strong now, but it wasn't 100%. So I was thinking, no, you go and get your key, innit? So I was like, bruv, go and get your key, innit? Or what? I said something, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, where did you put this key? And I say that as I'm about to walk in. Then obviously, as I walk in now, surprise, which was nice, you know. I was actually surprised in it, so that's how I was surprised in it. And then it was a lit night in it. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Let me tell you, let me add in the details from my perspective, because this guy almost wrapped it the day before. Because when we
okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
When we were driving back from Leb,
yeah,
after the live show, cool. He messages saying, I need to cancel the plan. I need to revise. I'm like. So he was not going to come to your crib for the match because of revision. I'm like, what kind of friend am I if I sort of persuade him to not revise for the exam, which is in 2-3 days? I'm like, we need to rethink. Told Jenny was cussing you out crazily. Esther was cussing you out crazy.
Was he actually going to try to cancel? Legit?
Yeah,
I was not coming.
He was not coming. So we had to change the whole plan in a matter of hours. So then we got to Jenny's crib now, eating. We started playing a game now. And then you were looking at Esther's phone.
Yeah.
And then you asked her, why are you texting my brother?
Yes. That's another thing.
That's what I was like,
there was so many clues.
Yeah, I can't lie. From when you saw Esther texting your brother, that should have been there.
That's what I would have been like.
That would have been it.
But this is why it wasn't it. Let me tell you why. Because prior to that, she asked for his Insta when I was on FaceTime to her one time.
Oh.
Now, that's why I didn't really clock onto anything, because she asked when she started planning this, innit? So she said she started planning this 2-3 weeks ago, innit, or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay. And when she asked for it, I was like, why are you asking for my brother's Insta?
Yeah.
And then obviously, when I saw that, I was like, I texted him, she's like, don't worry, innit? Obviously, she was trying to, you know when you say you're talking to your, let's say I'm talking to your sister, I'm saying, I'm talking to your sister. And I'm trying to imply that, but you get me? Really, there's discussion there. That's the first thing. The second thing was, she must have been on Snapchat now, and there's a private story.
Yeah, but she was covering it. Yeah,
so I'm thinking,
I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, yeah,
I didn't see it.
I asked her, did he see that?
I'm like, what is this private story, and why is Hustlrr not in it? You get it?
Yeah.
So there was bare things that when I look back, I was like, I should have cooked then.
Yeah,
you get me? But I didn't. But yeah, that's what happened. That was the surprise.
Yeah, that was it. I'm trying to think of any other details.
Bro, I think I came in clutch. I can't even lie to you.
With the
The
couch
whole
thing.
thing, huh?
The couch thing was good. The couch thing was good still.
Yeah, that was good.
Bro.
That was very good. That was actually very good. When I think about it. And when you've now said that you weren't even on the phone, I was like, rah.
Bro, I was too good.
Rah. I was like,
The thing is, I
okay.
thought you clocked him because you was looking at him. I was like, is he going to clock on that he's not actually on the phone? That's why I was like, he looks like he's in an argument. Then you looked at him. Then you were like, whatever. And then I thought you clocked when you came in the car and you said, my mum's locked out. And you started smiling when we drove off.
I knew he was smiling because, like you said, that's the type of thing I would do, innit?
Yeah, now I see that, but I was like, maybe he's like, has he clocked? But he's not going to say anything.
No. He said, because he said, one thing he said was, I'm chipping in for petty when we got out of the car.
I didn't hear that.
That was towards the end, actually.
Yeah, just before we got.
When we got back to the crib.
Yeah.
But there was something. I think you said something like, how long is added to the journey?
Yeah, that's what I
why
said.
I was laughing. I was like, 15 minutes. Isn't it? I wasn't really. That whole time I was not. I wasn't irritated. I was not stressed. I was like, just smooth. I actually didn't.
Yeah. But you wanted to go Camberwell, remember?
Yeah, because I was like, cool. Let's roll to another one, innit? Because I know they all let us move trackies.
Yeah.
And we rolled that, innit? But then obviously
You went back.
Yeah, but I was just like, raw. The way it planned out was a bit mad. Like, not letting us into that. Because even then, why would you not take me to go and do shisha when you know they're there?
Yeah.
Because apparently now, you lot took too long to get me out of the house.
Yeah, that was
I was literally leaving and I got the text.
Yeah,
I remember I looked at the
forgot
group
to
chat,
tell you.
and I was seeing that, I literally just saw the group chat and then Esther, I saw everyone was panicking. I come to the group chat, I figure what's going on. I go and look at my stories. I see Esther posting a story. This silly boy won't leave his house. Come 30 minutes.
It's because we were playing FIFA, innit? We were supposed to leave at 8, but we left at 10 past. Because he said, he didn't clock, he said, Hus, let's finish the match so we can cut in it. And that was the cue that we had to get out of the house, innit? But when we left, Maestro was in Londis, you know? He wasn't Londis. So we hoped he didn't go down that road and say, I need to stop at the shop because it would have been peak. You would have seen him straight away.
Everyone's just silly.
So we just had to hope. He went the other way, so it was cool. So
I don't go that way to go to the where we're going.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's cool, just roll in.
No, the way it worked out was, I'm telling you, was good, innit? Because there was bare things that could have messed up. Bare things. Bare things.
Like we said.
Like me seeing someone walk in.
If he found out, it wouldn't have been stressful. Like the man would have just laughed about it. It would have been Esther.
The girls
that would have been stressed, bro.
Because she was planning for time.
Bro, like a month. In fact, there were, 3 months ago, October, we planned to surprise you at STK, like a bowling alley. I don't know if you knew about it.
Nah.
Never told you about it. Like STK and wherever it is, the bowling alley, you can surprise or have a party there, innit? Then we cancelled it for whatever reason because it was too much stress. And then a month ago, Jenny and Esther called me and said, I want to do it again, blah, 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 in his house. We've asked his mum, asked his brother. But have you seen the vlog? They're saying that your brother was useless. He actually was.
She was getting onto your brother.
He's I really did nothing. I was like, what are you doing? Even in the car, on the way back from the live show, Jenny was like, is there any way that you can get your dad to distract you and your brother out of the house? He was like, nah, fuck that. That's all he said. I agreed. And he was like, nah, fuck that. That's it. I was like, what? No solution, no other options. Nah.
All he did was bring his bottles. He just brought his bottles. Hey, what are you doing with all that extra alcohol though?
We're gonna bring it for the podcast every week, innit?
Fairs.
That was a lot of bottles though.
Bro, there was so much. There's so much.
That was a lot of bottles.
Drink up if I had
Big man taking his 10 full bottles in his yard.
Yeah, bro.
Probably more. 10. Probably more.
Nah, it's max. More, man. Max 10.
Where?
Yeah, 10 to 12.
It's all the small stuff, bro. There's bare Henny.
There's even bare rice in it.
Bare Henny, Kavos, bare tequila.
You're welcome, man. A whole container, come on, man.
Eating good. Don't mess up the hoodie.
Protect the brand.
But yeah, man. It was actually a very good day. I actually enjoyed it. I would say it was probably my best birthday.
You're welcome.
It was my best birthday. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Esther, Jenny, you man. I never pulled up. Everyone that came as well, I appreciate that, innit?
And you man went go-karting.
Yeah, we went go-karting the next day. Yeah. You guys are very, very silly guys.
You man missed up, bro.
I had to revise.
I was too smoky.
I'm like, first of all, I beat you.
I was too smoky,
I was surprised when I saw him at the top.
Yeah, same.
What do you mean? What do you mean surprised? Last time we went go-karting, man was podium as well, bro. Fam, man's smoky at go-karting, bro.
So shameless, bro, because man won the first race, bro.
Okay.
And I got the quickest time.
Oh, you snapped the second race?
He snapped the second race.
Hey, do you know why he got the quickest time in the first race? Because I promise you now, that second race, if you saw how many stops and starts that we had, it's fucking ridiculous. That's the only time I'm saying. Next time we go go-karting, we need to have enough for the man them to fill up the entire race. Because
the randomers.
I saw random names.
Bro.
Two randomers.
Yeah, man, they're just crashing that. I'm thinking, get
did
the
PT come last? I saw Pete at the bottom. I was like, no. Your name was at the top. So I was like, who's the other Pete? It's gotta be him. PT came last twice.
He came last time?
No. I was in
in the
two races.
Yeah. No, he was dead still.
I was like, raw.
No, he was absolutely dead.
You're
absolutely dead still.
Yeah, this Hustlr's gonna talk like he's cold, didn't he? He only beat my time by less than a second. It was less than a second.
Your time by 2 seconds.
It was 8 minutes.
2 whole seconds.
I got 50 point. My fastest time was 50.5 or something, and his fastest time was 49.6 or something.
49.1, bro.
Okay, allow it, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bro,
So that's 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Okay. Imagine that in 100 meters.
Like I said, if there wasn't all that, you get me, people crashing and that.
Yeah.
Bro, I got my quickest time in the first race, bro. And then the second race, I was still doing better times than you. You just got one. Bro, your second lap was the reason why you won.
Yeah.
But it's calm. Man wasn't even racing well, and I still came second, bro, in that race. But
But no, the weekend was lit. Friday was spoons, bowling. Well, we tried to bowl, and then they violated.
What happened with the bowling?
We just came late, bro.
We came late and there was no lanes available in it, so we just had to just do the activities like the boxing and the basketball and stuff.
I'm still reigning champion for boxing
for now. But then the next in fact, there's no point. There's no point. But
if you want to eat shiggy,
Saturday we need to do an actual like boxing,
bro.
Someone's backyard in the summer, like get on.
Man, done that one.
You know what we've been saying? We're gonna pull up to the field with gloves for how many summers now, isn't it?
Guys aren't serious, bro.
Trust. Guys don't leave their house, bro.
They don't leave their house.
I was even shocked that all the man them came for the surprise. I thought people wouldn't.
Nah, 2023. I'm trying to change my ways still.
From being inside.
Yeah, trying to change my ways still.
Good luck, Charlie. Good luck. Me, I've stepped aside, man. I've moved.
You man been in the same lane anymore. You man been watching Love Island?
No, I can't lie. That winner one's looking like a drag still.
I watched it because of Maya Jam. That's the only reason. I'll be real.
Like, man,
good food, innit?
Fair facts.
Someone's saying, how can the host be longer than the contestants?
Facts.
Yeah,
facts though.
That's true. Like this lineup's kind of disappointing this year.
Yeah,
everyone's saying that the lineup's just a replica of every other year, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
No, do you know what people are saying they fucked up with? Because you see in the old Love Island, like the early seasons, they used to just pull up random youths, like not influencers, guys, just random guys that you just walk through Essex or whatever. You pulled Jack the Lads, proper Barbies, all that. Now they got the influencer gal, they got the man who are trying to get the Boohoo man deal. Like it's too, what's
structured.
The word? Yeah, structured's not even the word, but she's something.
I know what you mean.
It's just not authentic anymore.
Yeah,
staged sort of like.
And they even try to say, everyone came into the villa saying, "Oh yeah, I'm looking to get into a relationship." Like they're forcing that whole. Do you get me? Rather than being themselves. That's why everyone fucked with Dammy the year before. He actually I'm just trying to be myself how I would be on the outside.
Wait, why did you sigh when you said Dammy?
Oh, did I say?
I thought you had something to say about
Nah. Just thinking about Love Island, like all the takes of that just stresses me out still. Like
I haven't really been in tune with it. It's even on today, bro. We're recording. But
it's when it gets like to the beef and the drama, like maybe
a couple weeks in, then I might tune in.
Then I'll involve myself, man.
But they might call us sassy for watching it, fam.
You don't know what's not sassy these days, man. I'll be real.
Did you man go on it though?
No. No.
That's not the brand. I'll be honest.
Yeah, man.
That's not the brand.
That's really off brand.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it no more. Because like I said, like I can't like guys like us. I don't think I could be myself on that show. Fam.
I couldn't. Yeah. I don't think I could.
Because there's certain things I've seen on the show that I said, bro, that happened to me. I'm drawing you out straight on. I don't give a fuck. I'm drawing you out. And then like you see, they say the littlest thing, and they're getting pulled. Like it's getting cut out the show. They're getting pulled off. Like man, I'm getting like, nah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I couldn't be myself. And then I don't think I could also, you can try and fit in and speak to people, but I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be Hustlrr. Yeah,
it's true.
I would just, I don't even know the word, man. I just wouldn't
just lose it.
Yeah, I'd actually lose it.
I actually would.
Not be myself.
Like apparently there's even scenes like around the fire pit that take like 2 hours sometimes.
Like louder.
Just retaking different scenes like to try perfect some sort of agenda.
I can't lie. There was one, I think it was after some one time they like showed like basically behind the scenes of one thing. And when I saw how many cameras there are like in one place, I was like, yo, how much it is actually authentic? Because bro, it's like a whole video shoot. Yeah,
I don't think it's authentic.
They drop suggestions as well, like the producers, because they'll have like an off day where they all go like to like a beach or something while they clean the villa, and then when they come back in, the producers will be like, "Oh, I think you should chat to."
Yeah, like what the hell?
What is that?
Bro,
what is that? It just takes away the realness. Yeah, someone dropped that in the
man. This even reminds me down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, do you think black people should even go on Love Island?
Why?
Because like every time black people go on Love Island, like I see bare different opinions. Some people are complaining, obviously the black women are not getting shown enough love. Like obviously the like all the guys they're going for is like what's the word? It's unrequited. Is that the word where it's not returned and all that stuff? And all the black guys they're saying like I don't know, some are just playing the game and that. But
yeah, no, I can't lie. That's kind of true. Even with this year's one, if you've watched it, like they always have the same characters. It'll be like one black guy and one black girl. And you know they're
bring
gonna
them together.
Yeah, literally.
Bro, that's the diversity quarter done for the year.
They don't even fuck with
That's
each
it.
other, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it's
that's
actually
it.
so jarring. Like everyone can see it. Obviously, last year we were lucky. Not even lucky, bro. They put a Kenna with India.
That was some serious BLM love.
BLM love, bro. They don't act like they didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to force it, and then eventually it was like, nah, we're not feeling each other. Like we're cool. We're just friends. Yeah. And luckily, Dammy came and rescued the day.
Exactly.
Do you get me? Push the stocks back up.
It's sort of like a setup for the.
It did, bro. It pushed the stocks up, bro. We needed that.
It's sort of like a setup for like the black guys. I'll be real, because if you come in, you might love black girls. Yeah, you might love black girls, bro. If you come in and you don't like the look of the black girl, she's just not your cup of tea. Yeah, and you don't pick her, you pick someone else. Everyone on black Twitter's onto you.
Yeah, man. Streets are calling you a milkman, fam.
Everyone's onto you. Yeah. That pressure's nuts. That pressure's nuts.
But at the same time, it's like, the pressure's on us. You get me? I hear what you said, but it's also on the girls in terms of if they don't like the black guy, they're not getting screen time.
True.
They're not getting screen time, and then I think that's what happened with the most recent season with the what's the girl's name?
Is it Salma?
Salma.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, we didn't see her.
Okay.
Trust.
We did not see her, and that's because I feel like who was in it?
It was the Deji.
Deji was in that one. No.
No, I'm bugging.
Was that Clarice go alive back then?
Wait.
No,
Clarice
was
was
seasons ago.
Yeah, Clarice was on last season.
No, we're getting
It wasn't. Wait, was Summer last season?
Clarice
Yeah,
wasn't last season.
Summer was last season.
Salma was last season.
No, you're saying
Salma.
Summer, exactly.
Yeah, Salma.
No, I'm saying Salma.
Yeah, Summer
you're
was
saying
like 2 seasons ago.
Oh, you might be right.
She was not on last season.
Oh, you might be right.
Salma was on 2 seasons.
I thought she was
Yeah.
last season.
Salma was 2 seasons.
Yeah,
Salma was 2 seasons.
might be right.
So yeah,
still.
Salma,
Yeah.
she wasn't on screen, bro. Do you get me?
Because like no one's like showing interest.
No one showed
Yeah.
interest.
But she was laying like she was beautiful.
Yeah. But people were saying
What guy's on? She's laying.
Hey, shoot or shot, bro. Hey, shoot or shot, bro.
DM him. DM him. He's open. Nah, she is good looking still, but you get me? She didn't get screen time because no one paid interest to her. But you get me? With the other contestants, they all get, you get me, some sort of love shown to them. Obviously, it's a bit harder to convert someone to like you instead of the person you've been with.
Yeah.
But you get me? That's the game.
Yeah, but I think this is where it links back to the original question that Love Island is not really for black people like that, because you can have the driest, like you can be a white person, obviously a white girl, white boy, have the driest personality, and then obviously because you know the majority of this country is white, like you got a massive fan base. Like remember that Hugo Don?
Yeah.
That Hugo guy was on there. Bro, 2 years ago.
Bro, the guy that was like, he was just like the, how can I say about being like rude?
You have to be
Fam,
rude still. There's always one every year.
He was the nerd, like the actual nerd of the group, bro.
remember that name.
Like he was just taking L's for fun, like that's all he was there for.
I remember. I don't remember his face in it.
Brother, he was on that show.
Oh yeah, Duke's the teacher.
Oh,
My man.
yeah.
He was on there for the longest, and you feel like if that was a Black Keep fam, he would have been X'd from week 2 gone.
Oh yeah, true.
So that even happened, I
He
swear.
got stretched through.
Yeah,
He got stretched.
Bro,
to
he kept on getting new girls. They kept on sending him new girls. He kept on getting new girls, and then the girls kept on going home every time he licked.
Like it's dead.
Yeah,
bro.
that's actually what happened. That's actually what happened.
That's so dead. Like with us, that you ain't getting that opportunity, fam. Do you get it? But to answer your question, I feel like anyone, if you want to go on it. I will never say no one should be not on it. Do you get me? But I feel like if they want it to like be fair to black people, they should involve more black people. However, it is British TV.
Exactly, that's what people are forgetting.
Huh?
Last season they did include a lot of black people.
Black drama, like
They came in later though, not at the start.
True.
Like at the start, it was always like 5 white girls, 5 white, well, not 5, but like majority white boys, majority white girls.
No, but I feel like people just need to accept the reality of what it is. And I can't lie, everyone who's calling for our representation, bro, it's Love Island. I'm not gonna lie, this is bottom tier television. Like we all just watch it because we like. Everyone likes a bit of trash TV. But I'm not gonna lie, in terms of like what's important for black people and where you want representation, Love Island's got to be at like the bottom of the list. Like just watch it, enjoy the trash TV, and then go about your day. Like getting all upset because the black people on there are not getting ratings and that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you know what you're signing up for before you get on the show, innit?
No, I agree. You do know what you're signing up for. And back to what you were saying before, if a black guy goes on there and he starts doing like I'll be real. Honestly, Shaq don't look like he likes women. I feel like
he
got pressured. I feel like he's
trying to force it.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to force it. And
I said the way he speaks.
No, bro, he's always like, oh, I'm really like. He keeps talking about her as if like he's in love with her already. Like he's just forcing the thing, innit? Like I can tell it's not genuine. But yeah, as you were saying.
And then the moment he goes for a girl that's not the black girl, which might be a white girl, good chance because that's the majority. Suddenly it's black guys that go for white girls. Like you can't win. You can't win, bro. Yeah. If you go for the black girl you're not attracted to, or the white girl, now it's what, you don't like your own type. Like
No, I do feel. I feel for the black guys that like to date white women. Innit? You get it?
Yeah.
Because there is pressure on them.
It is tough. It's tough.
Right, you want to say something? Don't get
it's tough. And it's not the same the other way around either. Because black women who date white women and white men, like it's not the same energy for when we.
100%. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the black dons get more corn. Like,
100%.
Get more corn. Like, get more corn. 100%. Like, I can't lie. The only black guys that have come off Love Island, like with their, what's the word? I don't want to say reputation, but with their perceived image intact, I'll say it's Ovi and Dami. And Dami's obviously because he came off with that's the first proper like. Black,
that's. In
fact, that's not the first one. It was the other one. There was some Ghanaian couple before in it. But
Michael.
This is. I mean, this
Priscilla.
is
Priscilla. Yeah.
I think this is one that's properly likable. Like, I can't think of any black people who don't really like Dami.
But now let's think about Michael now. Yeah, I feel like he liked Priscilla. Yeah, but they broke up, and I'm sure Dukes will just get back with a white babe.
He was chasing white women before Priscilla.
He was chasing them all over the episode, but then all of a sudden,
was that him or the Ched guy?
No.
That was Michael.
Ched.
Oh,
wasn't him? Ched.
That was the big.
He went for a white girl.
Yeah,
but Michael was trying to date all the white girls.
Yeah.
Now I'm not trying to make him sound like you get me, or somehow or anything, but he was going for the white girls. Also, I'm sure maybe the white girls were going for him as well. And then I'm not trying to call her last option, but he then ended up with Priscilla.
Yeah.
And now obviously they've come out of Love Island. I think they split up. They were doing like it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, they looked good together. They broke up, and I'm sure Dukes will now go back to what he really prefers. I feel like there's always going to be a pressure on a man to go and date his race.
Yeah.
Which, again, I have no issue with that, innit? But at the same time, I feel like people should be allowed to date who they want to date.
No, I've really deeped it now. My final opinion is that I just don't want black people on Love Island. Like, I just leave it. Because first, like, I can't lie, you can't win. Like, I remember when, like, at the beginning, first it was like, there's not enough black people. Like, obviously, we don't see no black couples. We don't see nothing like that. That was the first opinion. Now I see everyone this year saying, no BLM love. Like, none of that. We don't want no BLM love. Like, please don't match the black people with each other. So it's like, cool. You wanted one thing. Now you got it. Now you don't want that thing no more. And please, I'm just tired of all the takes. Like, just watch Love Island. Just enjoy the trash TV.
Yeah, just watch it. Date who you want to date, innit?
Exactly.
Date who you actually want to date.
If you like what you like and you want to mind your business and no one to bother you, just stay clear. Like, it's not hard.
As long as you're not insulting your own race.
Oh, yeah.
That's my...
Of course.
That's where I have an issue. If you say, I only date white girls because black girls are you get me? You're a bit... But, you get me? Date who you want to date. I have no opinion. I don't actually care who you date.
Yeah.
You get me? But I feel like certain social media apps care a lot in it.
So if you lot's son came home like with a white girlfriend, would you think, why doesn't he like black women, or would you just accept it like at face value? Like,
I wouldn't say why don't you like black women. No, obviously you're not gonna say it to him. I wouldn't think why don't you like black women. I'll just be like, that's who he likes. Not that he doesn't like black women. He likes a white girl right now.
Yeah.
Or right now makes it sound like it's.
No, but if he's young, then he might have a phase
like that's what he likes. Or that's the person he likes right now.
Yeah.
He can then end up being with a black girl the next time, and then a white girl, then another race. Do you get me? But yeah, I'm not gonna have an opinion. Like, if that's what you like.
This guy always looks like he's got something to say.
I
swear, you always got something on your mind.
No, because I'm just deep in it. I can't lie. I don't care about other people, but if we're talking about my son, I would prefer my son to obviously bring back a black woman. I would prefer that for a lot of reasons, which don't need to necessarily be divulged into, but I would prefer him to bring. But if you bring
Dr. Uma. Dr. Uma.
Did you see what he did?
I can't say whether I co-sign that guy, but you get me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I wanted to bring home a black girl. Obviously, if he brings home someone else, that is what it is. But I'm not gonna lie and be like, that's not what I want to do in it.
Yeah, it's not, obviously, it's not up to us. It's environment, I think, for the most part. For the most part, I think it's environment. Like, whatever he's around is what he's gonna, take a liking to.
Like, it's crazy though. I don't know. It's weird though, because I'm not gonna lie. Me, for example, like when I was young, I went to a white primary school. Like there was bare white youths in my primary school and that.
Yeah.
But it's like I never like I always knew I liked black. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because like outside of school, I was always surrounded by black people. So obviously, like my cousins, bare family friends, bare church friends, like everyone's black. So maybe it's that. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like me, I never really went through that phase of actually seriously liking white girls.
No, I'll be real. I didn't have a phase. I just liked pretty girls.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So it's not as if I didn't really see color back then. I know that sounds cliche, but I actually didn't see color. I just saw you as a pretty girl I want to speak to. Obviously, I went to a majority white school.
Yeah.
And there was a pretty white girl. There was also a pretty black girl. I was, had both.
So
at
would you
one
say
point.
that's changed now, or do you still just see pretty girls?
It has changed because I date with intention.
Okay.
I date with intention.
Mature, yeah.
Do you get me? So, my future wife will be black. I can openly say that. Do you get me? Before I used to say Nigerian, but I feel like I'll be more open.
Yeah. You changed?
Not that I've changed, but I'll be more open.
Okay, I hear you.
Beggars can't be choosers.
We're not, okay.
That's a phrase, bro. Beggars can't be choosers, bro.
It is.
Yeah, so
that's why,
whoever God gives me, I just know she's gonna be a black woman. Nevertheless, I can still see a white woman and be like, yeah, she's pretty. Or I can see an Asian woman and be like, yeah, she's pretty. I can appreciate someone's good, like, beauty. Yeah. But I just know black girls is my type.
See, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm the same. I liked pretty girls, like, because I went to a boarding school for secondary, like from year 7 to 11, and white girls was practically all I was around. So like that was my environment. So yeah, that's all I knew. That's all I liked until I then switched to. I was gonna say the dark side.
Yeah, it is though. It's so mad that I get why you said the dark side, bro. That's cool. That changed you. That's cool.
I'll be real. Yeah, that was I'm never gonna forget that change in life. Bro.
You went from your government to T9.
Bro, I felt like I was born again to the same, man. Like it was a complete change in everything. But year 12 is where everything changed. Still, yeah, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like I got to clarify now because I don't want anyone to like. Life is funny. I don't want anyone to look back and it's 5 years and be like, but you said this back then. Like, I feel like I can potentially date someone that's not black, but like black girls just always kind of have that edge. Like, if you are a non-black woman, obviously I get into a relationship with you. Like, there's got to be like. I don't even know how to put it into words, but fam, like every box has got to be ticked. Like you just, I can't say never, but
I feel like it would be harder.
Yeah,
it would be harder for me to date outside my race because of the culture, all the things that you get me. I'm looking for, and you get me. There's a certain thing that I've grown up like hearing is like you want to date someone like your mother.
Yeah.
Pause. But yeah, you want to date someone like your mother.
No, wait. Pause. How was that a pause?
Pause for?
Sorry, I was just being childish. But yeah, you want to date someone like your mother. So my mother's a black woman, Nigerian.
Yeah, but do they mean literally like you're describing?
No, I feel like everyone.
It's like that. Is the outside as well as the inside, like the personality
the
traits.
attributes and everything.
Yeah.
If you have a healthy relationship with your parents, I feel like a lot of people subconsciously go for partners that reflect
their parents' relationship.
Yeah.
But does that mean you have to go for someone that looks like your mom? Like
No.
Looks. But I'm talking about like, she has to be Nigerian, black, and everything. Like
yeah,
that.
like I can't like obviously as my parents, I don't look at Little Dirk and Lil Baby and Jada Wader for like relationship. Like I look at my parents because obviously it's my parents' 30th anniversary just a few months ago.
Congratulations to auntie and uncle.
That was beautiful.
So obviously I look at them. So when I think of a lot of the traits I want in my wife, like I want it in my mum. Like I see traits that obviously my mum has. Yeah. And a lot of that is just a lot of the traits my mum has are synonymous with Nigerian and African culture. Like obviously respect for your spouse's parents. Yeah. Just that kind of just like let me not even waffle
like,
too
there's
much.
Certain things, like there's certain things now. Yeah, I'm not saying if you're not Nigerian, this is how you behave. I'm saying that some people have grown up in an environment where if my mum, for example, is disrespecting you, you know you can't come and say shut up, auntie, or something like that.
Yeah.
You get me? Disrespect her.
Yeah.
Some people are brought up like, who you talking to like that? They will say it straight. I'm like, bro, you can't talk to my mum like that. I don't care what she's saying.
Yeah.
You get me? There's certain things that like, because you are Nigerian, you will know how to act with me. Do you get me? I don't want to have to, girls are the ones that tend to say they don't want to teach you how to act in a relationship.
Yeah.
Girls want to teach you how to act.
No, girls tend to say they don't want to teach a man how to act in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to have to teach her certain things like you have to prostrate when you see my parents.
You don't have to do that.
I don't want to actually have to do that.
Same, I hear it still.
Obviously, I always say it as a
that.
reminder though.
Huh?
Bare people are not on that.
Nah, because like imagine you pull up to your mum's house when you're older now and you're in a car like teaching her, going through the drills like, oh yeah, like get down and you're like, you should. I want to walk up to the door and you should know what to do, start to finish.
Bare people are not on that. Including, I'm just repeating that, but it's including black people. Bare black people like not on frustrating.
Because we're westernized, bro.
They're not on frustrating, bro.
I don't
Like,
have a
I
problem.
remember there's a whole debate on Twitter.
That's
I think maybe even a few years ago now, maybe like a year, 2 years ago now. But I remember I saw obviously bare people that obviously not Nigerians or Caribbean people, etc.
Yeah.
Just being like, nah, like I'm not frustrated. Like,
You're not for me, bro. No, if you got an issue with that, you're not for me, bro.
Why have you got an issue with that though?
Especially if you're Nigerian. If you're Nigerian and you have an issue with it, then
it's because they don't understand. Like, I feel like when I seen that debate, a lot of Nigerians weren't necessarily explaining the best that Nigerian culture. People don't understand how much age matters. In that. Like, obviously, I was speaking to my dad the other day, and obviously he was just talking about how in Yoruba, like, there's no they don't really use pronouns. Like, I don't think there's pronouns for obviously he, she. Like, they only refer to you as like, there's no pronouns for he or she. The pronouns are essentially based on age in it. So obviously and or. Like references age, like an elder, someone that's your age mate. So they don't, people like who are not Nigerian don't understand how much age is actually important in our culture and how like, fam, you just gotta do that stuff. Like it's drop your pride, just drop me curtsy, dobala, just quick, like get over done with. Like no one in Nigeria deeps it like that. It's only people that
only people here. Yeah. Only people here. That's why as I said, I'm not trying to teach anyone, you get me? So that's why I would say, you get me, my culture. And before back to what I was saying anyways, like my mum is Nigerian, she's black. You get me? There's certain things like, do I feel like I can get that elsewhere? And if I am able to, and more, then obviously that would be the only reason as to why I date outside my race.
So let's say, playing devil's advocate, let's say there's a white girl that can cook the same food that your mum does better and knows to prostrate and everything like that. And just has all the attributes of like a respectful woman. Just a respectful woman, basically. Would that like turn your head?
It depends. Do we vibe?
Fairs.
Just vibe, bro.
Fairs.
Do we vibe? I don't know.
I've seen that. That's why I can't say 100% I won't date a girl that's not black, because even though I'm 99% think I will be with a black woman, there's obviously like 1%, and I've seen obviously interracial relationships where the person who's obviously not African is doing their best to, and vice versa, obviously, but obviously the person who's not African is doing their best to assimilate with the culture, doing everything that they need to do, and it's not really a problem. So if I'm in a situation like that, then I ain't got no qualms. But yeah,
I don't see it, Abriel. I just it's tunnel vision. I just see myself with a black African.
I could be shooting myself in the foot when I say this, like when I say like I'll marry a black woman, I could be shooting myself in the foot, because now it's like if I do see a white woman that, or any race, let's stop using white and any race. Like if we see any race now, and I think she's pretty, because I am so focused on I only want a black woman, which is not negative, but I only want a black woman. That could be my potential wife that I'm not gonna speak to now because she ain't black, which is very, what's the word? It's very.
Would you say counterproductive? Like,
no, not counterproductive, man. Stop.
Say counterproductive.
Come on, go flex the vocabulary. You know.
No, it's very Is it ignorant?
Okay,
it's a bit ignorant. It's a bit ignorant for you to not date because of color, and that's what the other side says. Like, you're not gonna date me because I'm not black. Do you get me? Which is mad, but they also say it for us. They're not gonna date us because we're not white or we're not Asian, and it's also in every other people's culture. So I don't know why it's so. It's not demonized, but that's the word I'm gonna use. Demonized when black people say they only want to date a black person.
No, see, I got a point, but I got a question after this point as well. But I feel like the reason why it is obviously important for black people to be intentional with how they're dating is because obviously we all know that black people are kind of, let's be honest, on the lower end of the social hierarchy for obviously obvious reasons and that. So it's like, cool, if you're trying to build up the black community, it only makes sense to obviously have black children and pass on what you have to your black children, because obviously you see sometimes, obviously I remember someone posted about this basketball player. Obviously he had a white girlfriend, obviously mixed race child has now obviously got a white girlfriend. Great grandchild is now white, essentially, and then boom, that's like, get me, that's a lot of money and a lot of resources.
That's nuts,
at the black community like that. So, yeah, I feel like it's important. It's important, and obviously a lot of black people value dating intentionally like that for reasons like that.
Do you feel like I'm going to ask a question.
Nah, the question I was only going to add is onto Huss's thing. So, do you believe in soulmates in that? Because obviously Huss was saying that, I could be preventing myself being with this person based on my racial preferences and that.
Do I believe in soulmates?
I answered this question a couple of years back.
Yeah.
You were listening back then.
Episode 12, if you know, you know.
It was not episode 12.
Yes, it was. Check it right now. 12. Fact check it right now. I know my stuff, bro. Episode 12 featuring the New Man Official.
Yeah, it was the New Man still.
But it was 9. It was 9.
Oh.
What episode was it?
We'll wait for the fact check. VAR.
Bro, it's 12.
What's episode 9?
That's 12.
I know my stuff, bro.
We've done a lot of episodes.
Yeah, we have done a lot of episodes. I was even speaking to my brother the other day. I was like, we've been in the podcast game for like.
The man of our vets, bro. Put some respect on the man.
We've been in it for a while. We took a break, but bro, we still got episodes, bro.
60.
Not these new play podcasts, bro.
Yeah, we ain't in modern day, bro. Please.
Nah, we've been around for a little minute, man.
Please. But now,
soulmates.
Do I believe in soulmates? I'm gonna say no, and that's changed from my answer a couple years ago.
So Huss is my guy. Go on.
I'm gonna say no, based on the fact that I feel like dating is a facade. Next person.
There we go.
No. Let's just take everyone's answers first. Tina, what about you?
Do I believe soulmates are real? Nah. But not for the same reason, because I feel like by the logic of there being soulmates, like there's only one person for you, in the whole world.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. I feel like there's how many women in the world? Maybe let's say 4 billion, give or take. You're telling me one is my suitor. One. I don't think that's realistic, bro. I don't think that's realistic.
I never believed in soulmates.
Yeah, I feel like all the men are on the same page. Like,
Keep 100 on line. I still believe in soulmates. I still believe there's one person for you. Sorry.
Nah.
Sorry.
Let's just be real. There's so many women in this world. Do you really think there's only one woman for you?
One.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
the math don't make sense.
I don't understand. This is my thing, yeah. This is my thing. I don't understand how you can date someone, get married to them, live forever, and still think, like you will say that you aren't thinking it, but it's like in the back of your mind, you're still thinking, there's someone else that could have been better.
I wouldn't be thinking.
That's the whole point about marriage, yeah, fam. If you're a guy, there's always going to be a girl that's prettier than your wife. There's always going to be a girl with a better body. And if you're vice versa, if you're a woman, there's going to be a guy there's going to be a man that's richer than your husband, more fit. Like, it's about choosing each other regardless. Like, there's people that maybe have more desirable attributes to you, but it's like, there's still something about the person that you're with.
Yeah. Okay, so now, if there's something more desirable now in a woman, you would need her to choose you, right?
Yeah, obviously, naturally.
So, but you've already chosen because she's obviously better than the woman you're currently with, right?
Yeah, go on to the point. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Finish.
Listen, I'm talking, and you guys are putting your gas in my head.
I'm trying to see where he's going with this.
Nah, bro. All I'm trying to say is like, you might say there's a lot of women in the world now or whatever, but bro, if you find something that's better than the woman you currently have, how do you know that she's gonna choose you? And if she does choose you, how do you know the vibe is gonna be the same as the one that you had before?
Yeah,
like, I feel like you can only have that one perfect vibe.
Nah.
Okay, so are you? Okay.
Nah,
seriously. I don't actually think there's a way for you to be able to vibe with someone to a level that you feel like is the best and still think there's someone that can match this. Nah.
So what about the people that have fallen in love with like 2-3 people in their lifetime?
Yeah, like someone whose spouse has died.
Yeah.
And they found someone else who they love just as much and get married. And they remarried.
Yeah, but bro, they died now, that could...
I remember we talked about this. You said,
I can hear the same conversation coming up again. Yeah, you said the same thing.
Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
You know what's crazy? I don't remember. So if I say the same thing, that's how you know I'm consistent. But I was just gonna say that person died. It could be a lesson and make you the person you are today, ready for your soulmate. I don't know why I said
that's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
Like that. So that means the person that died was
never for you.
It was not for you.
It was just a lesson.
But you called her your soulmate.
It was a stage.
The thing is, though, widows would not view it like that. Like,
wait, so like a woman could give you like 20 years of marriage, 2 kids, and she's a lesson because she's dead.
To be honest, though, like if let's say your spouse died and then like you're so heartbroken and you end up never remarrying again, you would say that person was your soulmate, wouldn't you?
Yeah, people would, but I can't lie. That's humans. Humans are emotional things, emotional beings. From a logical point of view, like I said, there's no such thing as a soulmate.
Like,
there's definitely, if you met every single eligible woman in the right age range, whatever,
there would be one of them would be the best.
One of them you'd be able to vibe with one of them. I wouldn't say the best, but you'd be able
one
to
of them
find
has to be the best, bro. There's never been a thing where there's a plethora of people and competing for something and there's not a winner. There's always gonna be one winner.
Nah, because I feel like that makes like you're trying to apply too much. Now you're trying to apply too much logic.
No, I'm not.
To relationships.
If I have 5 women in front of me and they tell me pick one, that one is the best.
Yeah, but we're not saying nah, because there can be women. I could look at a woman, I could date her, and be like, okay, she's a good woman, but she's just not for me, innit? Like,
Exactly.
okay, cool.
Exactly.
You're saying personal best.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
That's your best. And if it's like, bro, no one rushed you to get married, bro. If there's something in that person that you don't like, you're gonna move on to the next. And if you find out next and they give you everything that you want, bro, that's your soulmate.
Okay, so you don't think it's possible to see someone as your soulmate and then they end up leaving your life and you find someone else?
Never.
You don't think that's possible?
What?
Unless they die.
Hey, tell that to the bare middle-aged man and bare middle-aged whose marriage is just kaput in the middle, fam. Just split up, fam.
No, but I feel like it's different compared to now. Dating's different. I feel like everyone knows that you're gonna have to date someone that you can like a lot. People get arranged marriages. People get married in 4 months. Like, bro, if you want, like, for us now, I don't think we can get married until we know that this person is for me. Do you get me? No one's rushed. No one's getting rushed.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say is the main issue of dating nowadays. It's the illusion of choice. Because of things like social media, bro, you got thousands of women, like hundreds of thousands of women at like the tap of a button. You can DM them, follow them, Like everyone thinks they have more options than they do. Like everyone thinks they have more options.
People have got options. We have got options.
Than back in the day.
There are options still.
You have more options, yes, but not as many as you perceive. Like I said, like a woman, like certain gal, their heads getting gassed up, like they feel like every nigga that's liking it or following is a potential option to them. Man, am thinking every girl on the explore page is an option. They're not, bro. They're not, like. And I feel like it means people are faster to give up on certain things and not necessarily want to work through challenges because they're thinking, you're replaceable. And I think that's a bad outlet to have.
You said what?
That just about the working thing, that you have to be able to work through things. And
I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say I agree saying that people are replaceable, but I do have that take.
Yeah, I really had to move past that, like, because I'm not gonna lie, this whole replaceable thing, innit, like. I don't really respect that. I don't like people that move like that either, because it's like nowadays, people are scared to admit that people are like, they value them. Like, no offense here, like, we've all been brothers for a sec now, innit? I'm not gonna lie, like, if I stop being friends with you, man, like, or one of you, man, just like, it's actually gonna hurt me, and I'm not afraid to admit that, like, it will hit me, innit? Like, there's certain man I've stopped being friends with. Obviously, I'm not crying about it, but at the time, I was like, like, get me, like, it's actually
your deepest,
like, get me.
Keep 100. I don't think there's a single person that I've lost that.
At the time, you was like, like.
But have you lost a close friend?
No.
Exactly. So how would you know you haven't been through it?
But I've lost friends.
That's different though. He's saying close brethren.
Yeah, but like, what friends, bro? Like, unless are we close brethren?
Yeah, like you're my nigga.
Oh, then, I have lost close brethren. Then it's I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. But I didn't care.
Okay.
Not that I didn't care, but it's like, okay, I move on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
But it's like
100%.
In terms of a relationship, I feel like nowadays where you hit one bump in the road, then you're just like, okay, let me find someone else.
No, see, that's not my take on it.
That's how
I was gonna say, because you agreed with the replacement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I do.
But you agree with soulmates as well.
Yeah.
So like, surely, if you break up with your soulmate, then you shouldn't think she's replaceable.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't think that she's my soulmate. 1, but 2. What? Let me actually explain what I mean by the replaceable thing. I feel like, cool, if me and this person end now, my coping mechanism is like, there's always someone there. There's always someone, you get me? I'll find better. That person wasn't for me. Yeah. Do you get me? So that's why I'll be like, cool, man will move on and find my soulmate. So if I leave that person that was my soulmate, she weren't my soulmate.
Yeah, a lot of people have that coping mechanism though, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't rate though, because me, like, I try to be that guy, I try to do that, be like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I was just deep and like, you know what, like who am I fooling? Like, you can lie to everyone, you can't lie to yourself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I value my relationships and I value my relationships, and there's certain people that, yes, if I lost them, like the relationship was not them, like, obviously I can deal with it, but would I be upset? Yes. Would I move on with my life? Also, yes. Like,
so the two can coexist, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it exists to an extent. Like, yeah, cool, we ended. My main thing is, it is what it is.
But it's not that smooth and simple though. Let's be
No,
honest.
obviously you're gonna feel it from time to time, but I'm not the type of person that I can't dwell on it, man. I can't dwell on it.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with not dwelling on it. It's like I said, it's just acting like you. It's just lying to
Like
yourself.
it's cool.
Like obviously there's some people you lose, you actually didn't care about them. Like they can blow out, they can fuck off. But like I said, some people are just trying to do that with every relationship.
Not with everyone. You can't do that with everyone. Yeah, there's some people that if you
hurt
them,
you.
it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. 100%. But not close friends though. No.
As in, you don't think it can hurt?
Not to the same extent as a relationship, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that then.
But there's people that would be like, oh yeah.
No, actually, no, I don't agree.
Breakups are mad.
You can get heartbroken from a friendship, I think.
Like
never.
Yeah, you can, bro. Like I can't lie. Then you've not had a close. Like Huss, if we stop being friends, and it didn't hit you like that, I'll actually be deep in it.
If we stop being friends, if we stop being friends, it will be your fault. So therefore, I wouldn't care.
That's a dumb take, bro.
It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me to cause us to stop being friends.
What if it's mutual? Like,
I'm telling you, it wouldn't be mutual. I'm not that type of person.
He might not be that type of person.
I'm not type of
No,
person.
but he's a waste man.
Okay, no.
There we go. There's the issue.
He would do something. He would do something brazy, bro.
No. Yeah, but I'm also the type of person that I would try and mend my relationship. Like if I actually care about you, I'll try and mend the relationship. Like, I ain't got no pride. When it comes to my close ones, I ain't got no pride. Well, I do have pride, but my pride is obviously lowered when we're close like that.
I don't really have pride when it comes to friendship.
Brother, like there's certain snake, like fam, you already know what I'm like. There's certain man that just get me, they snake you, and it's just like, rah, like you really done me like that. Like you really done me like that. You're like,
yeah, man.
I don't know.
I can't get that heartbreak feeling with them in it personally. I'll be honest. I generally can't.
It's very dependent on the person. I think I've never gone through it, but I don't think it's impossible. Like,
I actually don't know.
I've never been through heartbreaks. I don't know what it actually looks like or feels like.
I ain't been through. I can't lie. They say this long, bro. Like we're actually getting kind of. To get me like hitting our mid-20s scene.
Bro,
like,
when I say I want to go through it, people look at me crazy.
Yeah, because you are crazy.
I'm not crazy, bro.
You want to experience it. So
you want to experience it, but you don't want to experience it.
I hear that as well. I hear that side as well.
You don't want to experience it, bro. From when you can't even go, bro, you come studio.
Burst into tears.
Oh my god.
Wait, so just can we clarify? Huss, you been heartbroken?
I don't answer personal questions.
Hey, Benzo, you been heartbroken?
Nah.
Why? Okay, cool. Say that and move on.
Have you been heartbroken?
No, I ain't been heartbroken. I say it on my chest. I ain't been heartbroken.
I'm just saying, it's not a feeling that you want to experience. But
how would you?
I get.
I can't imagine that it would be a feeling you want to experience.
But you know I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask. Like, how would you know that, bro?
Respectfully, no, not respectfully. Honestly, you can say it was heartbreak, but there could be something way worse down the future.
No,
that doesn't mean this wasn't heartbreak.
Exactly. I think it's always heartbreak. It just depends on like how long you've been talking to the person or how much of a bond.
How deep it was.
Yeah, how deep it was. Yeah, sorry.
And also how you end, how it ends.
Yeah, true. How it ends.
Sometimes ending on good terms is the worst. I heard people say that. Sometimes ending on good terms is the worst, bro. I heard people say that. Like if they do you wrong, if she cheats on you, it's cool. Like, fuck
yeah, because now it's like, ban her, bro.
Yeah, listen to bare future and that, you move past it. But if you just end on good terms, like she's just like, oh, it's just not working out.
You lose a good one. You lose a good one, bro. Your heart.
You always be thinking back.
You be thinking, what did I do? Like, what did I do?
Countries are the worst times.
You know them man that go outside the yard playing music. But that's the sort of thoughts you be thinking. Let me go and buy her flowers. Let me just do the madness, bro.
Nah, man.
Nah, it's not a feeling that you want to go through. I don't think you should want to go through it. But if you go for it, it's necessary because it changes who you are.
Exactly. So my thing is, people that haven't been through heartbreak, you don't know yourself how you could know yourself if you've gone through heartbreak. Because it takes you to a depth of emotion that living a normal life doesn't take you to.
But I don't think you necessarily need to. I can't lie. Man's been like.
I think you do. If you want to know yourself fully, I feel like at least more.
I feel like you need to experience life in general because everyone's life is general. I'm not gonna lie, like bro, like heartbreak has not been one of the top 5 worst things that man's been through. Like, do you get me? There's other things that have sent man to the pits. I ain't been heartbroken, innit? And there's times that I've been like, yo, I'm down bad right now. Yeah, but I must have to reevaluate everything.
Heartbreak doesn't necessarily come from relationships or friendships, though. It can be from life as well. So maybe
fair.
So that could be heartbreak as well.
Life is, okay, cool. Life's giving me a broken heart. I can say that.
Yeah.
I can say that.
As bread. Oh,
come on, bro. Like, you know, as a man, the pressure, of course, like you
I think bread's actually heartbroken.
No, you know,
bread still. Bread's actually
mad irritating.
As like people don't know, like as a man, certain pressures just to do certain things, to be at a certain place at a certain time in your life, like, and you just feel like inadequate. Literally,
it's tough, man. There's battles.
Inadequate. I don't know if I'd use that word.
Well, you ain't like if you don't feel like you're where you're supposed to be at a certain age, you just feel like you're not doing like.
I just feel.
But where's that coming from, though?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's coming from a place of feeling inadequate. But this guy went to go be all you don't want to use the word of that because he thinks I don't even know what he thinks it means. But yeah, man. No, but I mean like you feel like I'm trying to imply something else by it. Like,
no. I'm just saying like. Yeah, I've been in a situation where I feel like I feel like man should be doing a bit better. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, that can then stem from a place of I've seen someone.
Exactly.
Do you get me? I feel like, maybe I should be on that level. Do you get me? Comparison is the thief of joy, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, man.
I feel like the worst thing is for me is not watching because I don't like watching other men and I don't like watching other people. I think it's the worst. Like the times I felt the lowest is because I know what I can do. I believe in myself to that point. So if I'm like I didn't do something how I know I can do it, that's when I feel. That's when I'm beating myself up a back. I'm like I know you. I know what you can do. So why are you not doing it?
It sounds cliche, but like when you actually look at yourself in the mirror, actually like say like you believe in yourself that you can do something, bro. Like
that was cliche.
That was my first line. That was my first line. Like, let's not act like I was the first line.
Nick should be in the mirror.
Yeah, like bro.
Man, it's 29, bro. I can do this, bro.
No, but like real shit.
Man,
Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes
I vouch in my back of my
you need that. Sometimes
I look myself in the mirror. What, bro? I swear to God, yeah, man's got what's the word? Yeah, I don't want to call it. I don't like the manifestation word in it. I've got stuff written down in it. Like, do you get me? That I say this about myself. Like, I am
what's
this.
that thing again? What's that thing again? I am this. I am that. I am wise. I am rich. I am all this. What's the word?
I'm pretty sure that is manifestation.
No, it's not. It's like someone drop in the comments, innit? What is it, bro? It's like
it's similar, but I just don't like the word manifestation.
Sounds like it, innit?
It sounds like manifestation, but yeah.
But no, I'm telling you, like,
self-affirmation.
Self-affirmation, bro.
That's the word.
Yes,
okay.
bro.
Yes, and then, bro, sometimes you need that. Like, you might be going through something. Just actually tell yourself, okay, now like you're better than this.
I hear how that helps.
Exactly.
I mean, you can say in your head, but like, if you want to
do it in the mirror, like,
everyone's got different techniques to. You get me?
No, the mirror's gas, but I definitely say it out loud. Like, I say there's certain stuff I say. I wake up, I say it out loud. Like, before man goes and starts my day, I'll be like, yeah, like, bro, man's doing this today. I'm doing this because, like, you get me. Just gotta say it. till you believe it.
Facts. It's like a mind trick, if anything. Like you're trying to. Once your brain is like. What's the word?
Once you start telling yourself something over and over,
your brain will start to believe it. Yeah, and then that's what will happen. That will make you do it. You get me?
I just said the same thing. Man, I'm calling it cliche.
You said it in such a cliche.
No, you said it in a. I'm gonna go to the mirror.
I actually do that. I'm speaking my truth. I actually do that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I've actually done that. Yeah. So maybe it's not cliche. Actually, I can't lie. When you deep it,
dodgy guy, bro. dodgy guy, bro.
But nah, you remember seeing Reese and Clint going head to head?
Which they've been doing that, bro.
I saw one thing that was time ago where Reese is the what's it called, man of the world.
MTV,
yeah. He took like Clint's idea,
apparently,
and put it on one of his drops.
I saw something about that,
yeah, and it was that's all I saw. I didn't know they were actually going head to head.
No, they weren't. No, it's because of today. Also, you're not on social.
The one yesterday was supreme levels of hating.
Was it today or yes?
I think it was yesterday. When did he take the picture outside nighttime?
I thought it was today.
Yeah, I heard that he's doing a collab with Night.
Yeah, he is.
That's hard.
And then Reese went to go say something about, what did he say again? Oh, I forgot. He said if you make 50 different types of the same thing, then it's the first sign of your brand going.
He said
some serious hating, bro.
He said it's the first sign of your brand going.
Right, he's got it.
So basically, he said huge logos and rolling out 50 colors of the same silhouette is the first sign of an upcoming downfall for a fashion brand.
How you a 8-figure nigga hating like that? That's some real hating.
I saw a tweet that said a born hater is a hater that's hating on someone they're rich. Why do you care if you're rich, bro?
That's a fair quote.
Like, you've made your fortune, still making your fortune. You're here looking at guys
I thought I was
that
a hater,
come up.
innit? Like he's a real hater.
Bro, that's brazy hating, bro.
I saw something get posted today, about that situation. It was something about he's projecting something on Nighttown, innit? I don't know if I didn't know if it ended up being a joke or it was actually a collab. I don't know.
No, I think it is actually a collab.
What, Nike?
Nike.
Yeah, no, it's legit.
It's legit. I don't understand how that could be a sign of your brand going down.
Bruv, let's just keep it legit. I'll be real. I think everyone knows Cortez is a superior brand to MDV. I don't think that's a controversial thing to say.
I don't think it's superior. I just feel like it's more in-house with us.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
our demographic.
Exactly. Because
MTV's been here for
numbers wise, it's probably still higher.
I think the reason I think I'll say it's superior in it is because I remember when they was beefing, when Clint and Thingy was beefing originally. Why am I forgetting his name? Reese. Yeah, Reese must have said something about something about how culture doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then people were like, how can you say culture don't matter, bro? Like that's the most, especially someone who's got black heritage, yeah. How can you say culture don't matter? Because you see with black people, yeah, we set the culture, we set the trend. Like, let's be real, yeah, what black people are bringing into black people set the trend in. It's like, how can you be like the culture don't matter? Clinton has the streets. Yeah. And that's a lot of currency, you know. You got man like Drake and that's what the streets. That's what the culture does.
Demographic wise, he maybe is superior in it, but numbers wise, like when it actually comes to like money talk, probably not.
No, but I don't think it's about numbers, bro. Like let's be real, yeah. In 20 years,
when Reese went and said, "Oh, culture, what's he say? Culture doesn't matter."
Yeah,
he's probably saying that on a thing of like money matters kind of thing.
But money's not everything. Like, I can't lie. Like in 20 years, like I said, yeah, what are you gonna remember more? Like MDV or all these marketing campaigns that Cortez and Khalid is doing.
He had.
What are you gonna
people
remember?
running through Shepherd Bush for
man.
95p, what's it called? Bottoms. Like,
I ain't ever gonna forget that shit. That's the type of stuff that you might even...
His marketing is mad. But in terms of being superior, I don't know, because MTV
they've been around.
No. Another thing I'll say, which is so true as well, yeah, people are obviously getting onto Reese because it was like, fam, you don't wear your own clothes. And it was like, that is such a big red flag as a fashion designer. Like, you don't actively wear your own clothes. And I can't lie. No, he does not wear his own clothes,
design, everything else.
Guy does not wear his own garments. And I can't lie, yeah, that is crazy. And
I've been seeing a lot of upcoming brands now, yeah. They like to wear their clothes because that's the best promotion for them. Do you get me? Obviously, quick plug, if you want your clothes on the pod, get in contact. Email is on our bio, innit? Man wants clothes, innit?
Come on.
Promote it. But yeah, back to what you said before, innit? I don't know if I actually finished my point, but yeah. He said culture don't matter. Yeah. Now, I was watching something, about this whole culture point and, you know, catering to our demographic or whatever. And they were saying something like black people only make up like, what, 4% of the country or something like that. I don't know the actual statistics.
Yeah, it's
but
4%.
He's just implying that there's not a lot of us. Now, my understanding of Reese, of what he was saying, culture don't matter, is because maybe he's catering to the majority rather than the minority. Do you get it? Yeah. We're the minority. So Cortez, it bangs in our culture. Yeah. But really MTV... Overall is catering to the masses. Yeah.
Like,
bro, I'm just saying...
It's like when you... they're different. They're building two different things. Yeah. Like Reese is just building something to make money, and then Clint is actually building. I don't know the right word to call it.
Streetwear brand.
Not streetwear, but like I don't even know. Like,
bro, he's building. I can't like you can't even label it. Like Dukey's trying to build. So you can't label. Like he even said like he must have posted one. He said he's nowhere near like to where he wants to be. I think it's like New Year's post.
I feel like he's going in the direction of Benzo. I don't.
I think he's trying to go, bro. He's trying to go the Virgil route, bro. He's trying to go the Virgil route, bro. He's trying to like you might be doing Louis Vuitton creative director in 10 years from now. God knows where.
But do you know what it is though? Benzo didn't really like. I'm not gonna say them. It bangs. Don't get it twisted. Benzo bangs, but I feel like a lot of older people wear Benzo. Now it's coming to our like era, sort of like around now, maybe last year, 2 years now. Yeah. But Benzo is big, like
massive.
Like it's massive. Do you get me? So I'm not trying to make it seem like it's a small compliment. Benzo's huge. Now Cortez, I said it's going in that direction. I feel because it's now got a collab with Nike. Benzo had a collab with which one?
Puma?
Benzo's had big collabs, bro. Like obviously I can't name them off the top of my head, but Benzo's had big collabs. I feel
like it was Puma, but I might be wrong.
I feel like Benzo is more like. I feel like MDV is more like Benzo.
Yeah. No, MDV is more like Benzo.
That's what I feel. I would compare, like Pricey kind of said. Like, I feel like Clint is more like a Virgil type of figure, and then like the whole Cortez thing will probably be not obviously on the same level as Off-White, but that type of
trajectory.
Yeah, see how he links up. You see how he links up with all the rappers and all the culture. Like if you know Virgil, that's what Virgil was doing. Virgil was about what Kanye's about with all like Pharrell Williams. Like he's about in the scene, like making connections, drawing people together.
No, his connections, man.
And that's why I think I just can't lie. Man's got to go back to that other statement about the culture again. And I can't lie. Man's just got to emphasize like it really. As a black, I'm here. Like how's a black person? All people are saying that because, like I said, like. Any black person should know how important culture is. Like I said, black people, let's be real, like we're only 4% of the country in the UK, but we dictate what's popular. like Western culture is essentially black culture for the most part. Like hip hop is the most
music and
hip hop is the most popular genre in the world. Like, come on, bro, like Nike, all that stuff, reselling Jordans and that. Who made it popular? Black people, bro. 20 years ago, only black people was wearing Jordans. I could walk into the store when I was young, Nike outlet, get a nice pair of Jordans. Now I can't fucking buy shit nowhere because we made that shit popular, and you got all the suburban youths and that.
And even better, yeah, he was on the road there, I'll be real. But even better, I don't think Clint even paid any of these guys to wear stuff. I don't think he paid.
Yeah, like because he got a like Dave and that. This is brethren. Them man are locked in, so it's like, do you get me?
So that 5K bet they done, bro.
Oh, that was tough.
I know he was banning.
That was not lit for Dave. Still,
no, Dave was banning.
That was
no cap.
Don't gamble, kids.
Don't gamble. Yeah, no, we don't promote gambling here unless you're sponsoring us. But yeah.
What was that snap this guy posted the other day? It was today.
Casino, bro. I'm a love hate with that face, bro. I haven't been there in time, though.
I don't plan to go back.
Years. I haven't been there in years. Nah, I do. But, you know.
There we go.
Like, it's a game. Like, I don't, you know, a lot of people get addicted to it.
That's where the issue starts.
That's where the issue
I could never get. I don't think I could.
Yeah.
The thing is, everyone says they can never get addicted to something,
and then get addicted to it.
Yeah. You know
How can you get addicted to losing money? Like,
that's what I don't get. But it's a thrill. It's a thrill.
It's the
way I'm gonna talk is gonna sound like I'm addicted. I'm not addicted.
Yeah,
but see how you put disclaimer.
No, because I know how it will sound.
Yeah, there is a thrill.
There's a thrill to it, and a lot of people love that thrill. So it's like, yeah, man's losing peas, but bro, next time man's gonna win peas. Really, I'm gonna lose again, but I'm gonna win next time.
Yeah,
that's the addiction.
That's nuts how you trick your mind to think you're gonna win when like you're gonna lose probably.
Because it's addictive, innit?
It's addictive, bro, and that's what it is. But you know, again, we don't promote gambling around here unless we're sponsored.
Rich.
But yeah,
rich. But there was a dilemma or two, I swear, from someone in the.
Yeah, someone in the
listeners. Let me see if I can find it.
Make sure you lot send us dilemmas as well if you want to.
Word, I'm gonna put
because we were surprised. Like, we actually didn't ask for this one, but it just got sent to us.
2, I think.
2?
Yeah. First one's pretty short.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You're reading the first one out? Let me look at it. No, obviously read it out, innit? But
you read the second one out.
No, let's... If we can speak about it for long, we'll speak about it, innit?
First dilemma. My friend is 16, having sex with a full-grown roadman, I think she means, who's on the block every day. He's 21. By the way, love the podcast. Appreciate that.
Yeah, stop having... Bye. Next question.
Yeah. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Literally. Let me find the second one.
Like, what do you want to... Like, I don't get
There's nothing to discuss there, bro.
Like, what are you doing with a 21-year-old, bro? The guy's 16. Weird as well.
What's that, year 11 and what?
Bro, send it to your friend and tell him to send to them. You brother, you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like
you're dodgy, bro.
Point blank period. There's nothing a 21-year-old should be doing with a 61-year-old. End of discussion, bro. God have mercy, fam.
This one's long.
Yeah, see, I like the long ones, man. Pause.
What? That's outrageous,
brother.
That's
outrageous. I needed to say that one day.
That's, oh my god. Right, so my friend cheated on her boyfriend. She gave her boy best friend head. We were all friends, by the way.
Alright, let's pause. She had a man.
So I don't like boy best friend.
She had a man.
My friend cheated on her boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
She gave her boy best friend head.
She cheated on her man with her boy best friend.
Yeah.
There we go, man. It's out there for all you lot.
We were all friends, by the way. Cool. Her boyfriend and the best friend went to gym together in the morning before school, and Kick bought lunch with the man them.
So the boyfriend and the boy best friend are friends?
Yes.
Cool.
When I found out, I asked her, and she said no.
So she denied it?
Yeah. When she saw proof, but she'd seen proof. Me and her boyfriend...
Hold on. She saw proof?
That's what she said. She said no when I saw proof, question mark.
Proof?
So she'd seen proof, but the girl still denied it. Weird. Dodgy. Me and her boyfriend are tight, so when he found out, he called me at 3 a.m. saying he's going to fuck up his friend, the boy best friend in brackets.
Yeah.
We don't promote violence, but yeah.
Facts. I stopped him because the best friend was my friend. Turns out all the man...
Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Turns out all the man them knew and said nothing. Reason why I never snaked was because I told her and she told her. That doesn't make sense. Reason why I never snaked was because I told her and he made the mistake, so they all need to tell him.
Wait, that last sentence didn't make sense.
Yeah, I think she's the last sentence is about the boy best friend owning up to the boyfriend or something like that. I think that's what.
Reason why I never snaked was because I told her and she and him made the mistake, so they need to tell him.
And she.
Oh yeah. So the girlfriend and the
guy
need to go and tell him.
Yeah.
Cool. There's a lot to...
All the man them new... Yeah, that's even
There's
later.
a lot to unpack.
There's
with
a
that
lot to
one.
But I feel like this is... you're saying there's a lot to unpack. Broski, guys have got to cut everyone off. Like...
Yeah, man said...
No, yeah, for the guy that got
yeah,
cheated on, he needs to cut everyone off.
And
Yeah,
his
everyone.
boys knew and said
Yeah,
nothing.
everyone needs to get cut off. Everyone needs to
my
cut off.
goodness
Everyone needs to get cut off.
gracious.
That's the first thing.
I don't know how old these guys are, but they're all friends.
They sound young still.
They sound young.
They said before
said
school,
kicking-
bang ball.
yeah, kicking
Yeah,
ball
that's
at
secondary
Sounds
school.
like secondary, like
Secondary school still.
maybe.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. The guy that got cheated on, you need to
Cut everyone off, bro. Cut everyone off and start fresh.
I can't lie, you need to go and do your thing with that female friend. That's your get back. You need to
Stay in the gym. Trust me, bro. Stay in the gym.
when you were in the gym, your boy
We'll
best
help
friend
you.
was clattering your girl. Bro,
Leave him, bro. Go by yourself. I'm telling you, help you. But
I said the guy,
I said your
girl's
boy.
best friend, bro. As I said, this is a lesson, bro.
that's nuts.
Imagine if he thought that was his soulmate. That's a lesson, bro. Don't trust Kial.
So he was going gym every morning.
Hello? Oh, bro. I apologize.
It's alright, still.
Make sure.
My face, bro. My face.
I'll be real. I didn't fact. Anyway. Wow.
No, but that's a
Lost my train
lesson
of thought.
to
That's a lesson, bro.
not take a girl in that has a male best friend.
Nah. Just
Yeah.
be a better judge of character. Because not gonna lie, we know girls with boy best friends. And we know guys that have girl best
Yes,
friends.
and
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
the
lie.
angle.
Like we're actually we're at this age here. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you know the angle with those friends?
Oh yeah. But
Exactly.
I'm not-
Exactly. Like, you've seen angles with the guy and his female best friend.
yeah, like do you know what it is? Yeah, just know what you're signing up for. Literally, it's just that simple. Know what you're signing up for.
It's very tricky. I can't lie. I'm not very much an advocate for girl
Best
best friend,
friends.
guy best friend. I'll be honest.
The best friend word is a drag, but obviously, if you have a close, I feel that
Closest, bro. Like
If
you
you're
can't do
close-
anything
You
about
can't
it.
do anything about that. Yeah, like
Well, you can't do anything about best friend either. But
I mean, you can.
you can just not talk to them. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But yeah, again, that's just because of what's happening nowadays. Obviously, he's now obviously going to learn that, yeah, man can't chat to a girl that's a guy best friend. But at the same time, that's still wrong.
It's wrong, but like
That's still wrong. So I wouldn't actually advise that. Come
Bro,
on.
this is the start of a villain arc. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'll be on my villain arc for the next 5-6 years, bro.
This is the start. Do you remember when you started your? Have you got a villain arc?
Yeah, man, started
your
a
story.
villain arc, bro. Yeah, 100%.
I don't know.
You do know, man.
Oh,
Everyone knows that they got a villain arc.
look back.
bro. 100%.
Have you got one?
my villain arc was bare short, bro.
So you've got one.
No, but I was just like, I was in my villain arc. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is just dead, bro. Innit? Like,
swear.
because if I'm,
Yeah, I'm
doing,
not built for it, though.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah, if I'm doing stuff, yeah, like my villain arc personally is after I feel like someone's done me wrong. I'm just trying to make bare bread and just get on my grind and just get me, just do my thing. And I'm not even thinking about gal. I'm not even thinking about revenge. Get back with a gal and that in it, yeah. But I'm just thinking like, yo, if everything I'm doing now, like in the future, yeah. Apologies for the voice crack, but if everything I'm doing in the future now, obviously, like this girl's in the back of my mind, yeah. Have I like who's really winning, bro? She's living in my head rent free, and I'm not trying to do that.
Bitch.
I'm not really trying to have that. So it's just like, nah, if you do me wrong in it, obviously it's fuck you, but I just gotta move on still.
Villain.
My villain arc, I can say, yeah, I'm just trying to level up, and then you get me. She's watching, man. That's my get back in it.
That's why I don't block people.
I don't block people. So
Because you're gonna watch. You're gonna watch.
Like you're going to watch the.
You're gonna watch, bro.
The come up, bro.
Yeah,
I can't lie. Like
gonna
100%,
pay you.
unless you block me in it, but I'm not blocking you. I will never. I don't delete. I don't block no one. Everyone that I spoke to.
Max,
If I don't- like-
mute story. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, mute stories, Gara.
Mute story, that's
still.
it.
Mute stories, Gara.
That's it.
But yeah, if I've spoke to you in the past, like I have you on socials unless you remove me. Do you get it? So that's my get back. Get back. I'm not really. I don't care what they're thinking about me though. But that's my get back.
And what you might find sometimes is that after you lot have done and finished your situation, like they might come back and message you once they see life's a bit better, and then you can, well, it's up to you what you do with that. But
you gotta run that Kai clip.
What
He said, get back.
fucking how long? Yeah, I'm just checking on you. Oh. What did he say before he said?
You said
Nah, I'm up now.
Yeah, you
something like
gotta
that.
run
Something
that.
Nah, I'm
No,
up
but
now,
do you know what
bro.
it is? Yeah, that's when it goes well. But no one ever wants to talk about the get back when it doesn't go to plan. Like you've got them thinking like, oh, I'm gonna flex on this girl, yeah, whatever. And you see 10 months down the line, like what? She's fucking doing her thing as well. Like she's doing her thing. She's doing better than you, bro. And you're thinking like, bro, she might be in a relationship. She's got a new business. Something. She just got a degree. She's doing her thing, fam. Like no one ever wants to talk
Do you
about the
not
flip
believe in
side.
karma then?
No. If you believe in karma, no, I don't believe in karma. Nah,
That was a strong one. That was a strong.
nah, karma's the biggest myth because deep how many bad people there are on this earth who are thriving. Like literally,
It's
that's
true.
like what if you believe in karma? I can't lie, you don't live in the real world. Sorry. And if you're like, oh my God is gonna fight my battle, I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. You can't speak for God in it and what he's gonna do to other people. Innit? Just worry about yourself, innit? Literally.
Nah,
funny.
generally, if she's on her thing as well, then it's gonna motivate me. I can't lie to do better. I can't lie to you. Better in terms of better than her. Can't lie. Sorry.
At the minimum.
Like, you get me? I've gone past my villain arc, kidding. But my villain arc was mainly about leveling up so that I can, they like to say flex, but I'm not. But you get me? It's a flex. It's a flex.
Oh, it's a flex.
But unintentional, but it's a flex.
Nah, it's intentional still, bro.
You're
You're intentionally flexing, yeah.
You intend to
You
flex.
intend
No,
to
because I'm not
flex.
gonna go and snap it for her, innit?
Not for her, but she's gonna see. She's like,
Yeah, but it's a flex. If let's say now you snap it,
yeah.
it's a flex though. But I'm not flexing for her. I'm flexing though.
Yeah, but you're televising it knowing that she's gonna see it, and then she's gonna see it.
I don't know if we're seeing it. You like, you get me?
You know, but yeah.
I don't know innit?
You know,
But
yeah,
nah.
me personally, I'm just trying to get to that point. I feel like I'm already at that point. You gotta have that self-confidence, but I'm trying to be at that point where I know if you leave my life, yes, your loss. Like I can say with my
That's
chest,
what I say
say
every
with my
time,
chest
bro.
is your loss.
I can't lie to you. I say it every time. Though. That's why I say the replaceable thing. Because, bro, if you leave me, bro, there's nothing I can do. I can't lie to you. There's actually nothing I can do. You've left me now. Sorry. That's all I can say. Because if you're for me, you won't leave.
Coping mechanism, I swear. Someone said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I say this. You're lost, innit? Nah. I know you get me. I said we said this before. We're lucky and all that. When we're talking about you're lucky to have me or whatever. When we're talking about being a good man or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It stems from that as well. Like, it's your loss. You're lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What was I saying? What were we saying before, though? I was actually going to say something quickly.
The dilemma. Or before that.
No, it was just about this recently, fam. I can't remember, man.
Culture?
No. I'm talking about more recent. Oh. Even now, I don't remember what we're talking about.
Now you've made me forget.
Yeah, now I forget.
Overthink and trying to remember what I was talking about.
Price, what were we talking about before?
I can't lie. Like I was looking at the group chat story. My bad. Got distracted for a sec.
Nice.
But let's go back to the dilemma then.
No, did we? I don't even remember.
No, we didn't round it up still. Where we said cut her off.
Oh, villain arc. That's how we got from the
Villain
dilemma.
arc. Yeah, villain arc.
Villain arc.
Yeah, I was going to continue with the villain arc. Yeah, cool. Was girls really involved in that?
Yes.
In your villain arc.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't
Yes. Like most guys.
Well,
Most guys' villain arc stemmed from a girl doing them wrong and then feeling like they had to somehow compensate for that in grinding, flexing later on, XYZ.
No, but I'm saying does it include like
girls?
speaking to
Okay, so
other
like
girls.
while you're okay.
Nah, it definitely don't involve speaking.
Oh, in that case, it can, but it doesn't have to. No, it depends. Depends on the context. Like, let's say your girl cheats.
You know
on
what it is, yeah?
You
These
might-
guys
you
are
might do a
forgetting,
friend as a villain arc.
These men are forgetting. I'm pretty sure we all went through a villain arc at the same time.
Whoa.
You know what?
Whoa,
Broski,
Whoa.
like, a villain arc ain't always about when a gal does you wrong. Like sometimes, like you just don't feel like you get the respect you deserve in it. You feel like you just gotta go hibernate in it. Like, bro, like the man just feel like you gotta boss up real quick in it.
Yeah.
No, it's true still, but yeah. I'm talking about personally in terms of girls now, yeah. Can't lie. I know a lot of guys will speak, this is wrong by the way, but a lot of guys will now go and speak to another babe, waste her time, deal with her, sorry.
Work.
That's not just a man thing, by the way.
No,
girls do
this is
this
what-
better. Girls
this
do
is a girl thing, not deal, but they'll, obviously they'll do their thing, like they'll, do what happens, in those sort of circumstances. Girls do that as well. Was that involved in man's villain or like?
It's not really wasting our time. Well, it might be, but not necessarily. Like, if you both know what's going on there, like,
No, but more time they don't both know what's going on. Like,
I was in like the guy dream cells.
Or the girl dream cells.
yeah, like, do you get me? Everyone does this. Like, have you never, like, you see where girls, like, she's just come out of a long time. Like, the worst time to chat to a girl is when she's just come out of a long time.
Rebound.
relationship, innit?
See,
If you want a serious relationship with a
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you're trying to take
yeah,
it serious.
yeah,
Now,
Yeah.
when we were at because we went to the 90s Baby Live show on what day was it? Saturday or something.
Saturday.
Cool. Now, there was girls on the stage talking about, they asked the question, when was your last relationship? One girl said a year and 4 months. I can't lie, that's a red flag to me.
When was her last relationship?
Yeah, a year and 4 months.
Why is that a red flag?
How do you know the exact month,
yeah.
year, everything, bro?
Oh, so that means you're still somewhat attached.
Like, you are definitely still attached, bro.
Okay.
100% you're still a year and 4 months, bro. That's too accurate.
So you think he's still in the picture?
Bro.
You don't know.
She just definitely still thinks about him.
100% she still thinks about him.
Yeah.
Like, for me...
That's scary.
I can't lie. Do you man not... Like, me personally, when I speak to someone new, I just automatically assume they're still talking to someone they dealt with in the past. Like,
you have to.
That's what I just assume, me personally.
You have to. But, like, when you find out about it, then it's a different story. We spoke about this before, I think. We did.
We haven't spoke about that. We spoke about speaking to other guys, not speaking to someone from your past.
Does it not come under the same?
It comes under the same umbrella, bro. Same umbrella.
I've never thought about if a girl speaking to her past.
Bro, then I don't know for you, bro. Because I guarantee
come across my mind still.
I guarantee you, bro. Like if you're in the game, bro. Facts, a girl that you've spoken to, you've been speaking to her at the same time she was speaking to like her ex or something. Like, facts, come on, bro. Like, let me not say everyone, but most.
I think we have, because remember we said like the guy that was there before you knows what to say in a situation where he sees at a party.
I can't remember the actual conversation, but I remember saying that. Yeah, I remember saying that. Yeah, I've got the words. Yeah, I remember.
So like,
I ain't actually thought about that though. Like,
rough,
like when I actually think back to all my previous situations, I've never thought, "Are you still talking to your ex?"
Yeah, because you wouldn't know, innit? You genuinely wouldn't know.
No, but I've never even thought about it. I just think, there's other people in the picture. Like, you're talking to people. I've never considered it to be the ex.
No, because that's my automatic mindset. Like, I don't really think about it too tough because it's only disrespectful past a certain point. Like, obviously, when I'm just getting to know you, first date, whatever, I don't like whatever's happening currently. Like it's not really my business. Like, we're not like that. We're not like that. Man can't be interrogating you like, oh, you still chatting to your ex. But obviously, once you're in, like, get me.
Do you ask that?
No, I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask if
I wouldn't
ask with the jump. I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna ask it full stop.
I'm not gonna lie. More time, I don't ask because I get asked, like, and then just return the question. More time, I just get asked, like, oh, it just comes up.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't ask me, I'll like eventually, just have the conversation, innit? Like,
now that I actually think about it, I've never thought about it, but it's like they'll tell me, do you know what it is? If I'm speaking to a girl, I'll always ask someone, what, like, who's the ex? What, are they still chatting? Do you get me? Obviously, they won't know the ins and outs, but it's like, if you know they're not together, I don't think about it.
Yeah.
You get me? If they're not together, I don't think about it, which is messed up because man knows the game.
So what if you're speaking to someone that you don't know anyone about, as in like got no mutuals?
No mutuals, I'm not thinking about it still. I'm just thinking, bro, man's gonna win this fixture.
That's what I was saying before. Like, you can't think about anything else.
No, but that's
you have to think you're coming up on top.
I was gonna say no, because let's be real, we've all been everyone's been on the opposite side of the spectrum. Like, you've been the old guy, having your way. You literally know.
Look how quick you are to say that.
You literally know there's a new nigga there trying to do his thing. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you get me. You're doing your thing. Like, a new nigga's trying to do his thing. She's going on dates. You're still the one crashing it behind the scenes.
It's like you.
Other times you lose. Sometimes you lose, innit? The new guy takes her in it. She gets in a relationship. Sometimes it's on the flip side, innit? You're the new guy trying to teeth it. Sometimes you get it. Sometimes you don't.
I've heard stories of that, bro. Girls and guys doing that. Still.
The game's rough, man.
GABOS, bro. Game ain't based on sympathy.
Facts.
That's what it stands for.
Yeah, bro.
That might be the title. Yeah, you not seen that?
GABOS, bro.
GABOS.
I've never seen that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, that's true. Still.
Raw.
Game ain't based on sympathy. Still.
I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, still.
I probably see your.
Was it Clint?
Bro, it's just I don't even know where it originated from. Like, you can just say GABOS, innit?
It came from Clint still.
No, I didn't actually know that still. I genuinely didn't know that. But no, man will live by that still. Man will actually live by that.
Chai.
For real.
Yeah, GABOS, cream, gotta get me.
What's that saying that's like the first nigga through the door's always got
a key? Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I don't think that's always true, but you know.
I don't think it's always true, but
it's not always true, but it's got an element of truth to it, depending on the situation. Innit?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, literally just depends on the situation.
So do you feel like your first love will always have access to you then?
No,
not access, but soft spot.
Depends on the individual, innit?
Yeah.
Depends on the individual.
Or how you guys ended things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like guys, it is with guys. Yeah, guys say they have pride. Guys do have pride, but push comes to shove in it. Some guys like just shift what's happened in the past.
And what chat to the
baby no
again.
Yeah.
Depends. It depends on what's happened. Like
because as you said, there's always gonna be a soft spot.
Yeah, but like that soft spot can be removed depending on what you did.
Nah,
yes,
that's hard to do.
What are you, bro? If the girl cheated, there's no soft spot left for you.
I would like to say yes.
There's no
but I
soft
can't
I'll be
relate.
real. I'll be real. If she cheats and no one knows about it, there's definitely
Oh
there's
my
definitely a soft spot. I'm real.
Gracious.
There's
Goodness.
definitely a soft
Like, I
spot.
can't even lie to you. I feel like if that happens, your relationship going forward is not looking the brightest.
Cheating is so mad. Like,
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Obviously, the way women, I can't lie, yeah, I can never really understand a woman's perspective. But you see the way women just get, like, move on. Like me, if I get cheated on, bro,
Said
I'll
it
never
last
see
week,
the
bro.
same ever. It's done. Can't lie.
So you leave.
100%. I'm leaving. 100%.
But she don't have no keys. You're not never coming back.
No. What? If she cheats on me, but like, to get me in the future, she just wants to do a quick quangins, innit? Like,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
different.
that's
See what I'm saying?
Different.
That's
so
not different. That's
This
messed
is-
up,
that's-
bro.
that's
I'm
so
saying
different.
take you back.
Nah,
Nah, because bro, you'll chop now. You start laying up. You start talking about, oh yeah, what you been on though?
There
What
we
you been
go.
doing?
Because that's the soft spot there.
No. I'm just being nice. Formalities.
Nah. Because remember, that's someone that cheated on you. You don't need to
Yeah.
be nice to her.
Fairs.
You get it? You don't need to be nice. But because that was your first,
Reminiscing.
reminiscing on the past. These are old times, right? Lying out, yeah. Remember how this is like in the old days, you know what I mean?
Like
And
in
you
the
can
old
you
days,
reminisce like remember what you did.
Bro, I don't know why you not like everyone's had
Bruh.
that. Everyone's had that. You know, you see your old little link at a motive or something. You just get to gisting, get back.
That's different.
We
That's
ain't
different.
lived the
Okay,
same
that's
life,
sad.
bro.
Oh, what I
Damn.
He's talking like I ain't seen this guy, bro. Calm.
Don't be so dirty.
Damn.
Bruv, I've been seeing these TikToks about people, like, them sneaky links or even exes now. You're in the same function now. You get that quick message. What are you doing,
What you
bruv?
doing? Hey,
Yeah,
eye
you look,
contact.
you look nice, though. Come outside quickly.
What I'm saying about knowing what to say when you see like someone that you used to,
No, but sometimes they can actually shut you the hell down, bro.
that was that was
Can't lie. No, you gotta respect it though. They got boundaries in that. You gotta respect it.
No, but I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna try again. 100%. I'm gonna try
course,
again,
bro.
Because I don't like losing, bro. I see that as a loss. I picked up, like, you get me. Man, drop points that fixture. I'm gonna go back again.
because it might be a thing where it's just that one time that's
Yeah.
just like, nah.
This guy wants to say something, bro.
No, I'm just deep in like me. I got pride as well. I hear the not taking a loss thing because there's certain old
No,
things.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
like,
it's about
man will
taking
not
a
shout
loss.
because I know that the terms that we ended on. Yeah, like even though I'm a change, I think I'm a change man, innit? Yeah, like if I shout them again,
Where did you
they-
change from?
What?
What were you before?
Come on, bro. You're young, immature. Like sometimes you do get me. Like everyone's had the immature phase, bro.
That's very grown of you to.
Everyone's had the immature phase, but come on, like there's a couple girls that even though I'm a changed person, I still won't shout them because they'll shut me down. And my pride's too big for that. Like my pride's too big to even try. Like get me, chat.
Is it not humble for you to say something like, "Oh yeah, there's no girl that I can shout that will shut me down from your past"?
Like if that's the truth, because it's
that's
true for
the
some.
truth.
It's true for some people. It's not true for me. Like I know there's some girls that I'll shout and they will not take me in because of how we ended. Like bro, like
That's
or
reality,
I can't say 100%, but I would be very surprised if they took man in afterwards because of
You
how.
know what you did. That's exactly
Didn't
why
even
you
say
know.
that.
I don't think. Nah. Can I thinking back to my past? Is any babe?
That wouldn't take me in.
I mean, I ain't done no girl wrong.
You know, it's techie. The man are trying to think about how to give story time without incriminating themselves.
Can't lie, this guy, can we have this guy back on the pod again?
That's how they couldn't.
Fourth member.
Bro. Nah. Do you know what it is? Do you not feel like you could bring like a girl onto this pod that they've had history with?
Whoa.
And actually speak about it.
That's too strong.
No.
That's too strong.
That's too much, bro.
That's too much.
Unless we're cool right now.
Yeah, like I think you have to be cool, innit?
Or you're saying, call up one girl that used to talk to you and say, come
No,
on,
I'm
pod.
just saying, like, in general, like, let's say in the past you done her wrong now.
Yeah.
Like, you love now moved past it.
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable enough to bring her onto the pod and speak about that?
No, 'cause that's personal. That's personal.
I wouldn't speak about it like we're gonna have a story time of everything that happened, but
Nah, she knows too much.
Obviously, do you know what that reminds me of though? Like, you see, Jada, Will Smith, and obviously Jada. Is her name Jada? Yeah. She has that podcast, the round table thing, innit?
Yeah.
After them, man was
Red
going.
table.
Yeah, after them, man was going for all their magazines and that, and they had Will and that on having a heart
yeah,
to
they
heart,
started
on the
talking
pod-
about it.
and everyone was memeing Will's face and that. It's a bit,
Yeah.
some things a bit too personal. Got a lead after
Yeah, but
that.
obviously, man wouldn't talk. She's the villain in that. Do you get it?
Yeah,
I feel like I would only be able to bring her on if I'm the villain. So, like, respectfully, like,
Nah,
man can't have
I get
she's
what
the
you
villain.
mean.
Oh, yeah.
I get what you
Nah, man can't have a girl come on the podcast saying, yeah, you're crying on the phone like a I'd be like, raw, man's come on the pod to embarrass me. And by the way, I'm not trying to embarrass her. I'm just trying to have the conversation as to how I did something wrong. Do you get it?
That's what I'm saying. She knows too much, bro. Like, it's too volatile. Like, you have a conversation. She'd be like, oh yeah, you did that. Boom, draw out.
No, it only makes sense if the conversation was productive, progressive, like you was talking about how to move forward. Like all the reminiscing on the past, and that's a bit too personal still.
Nah.
What would you say?
No, go on.
What would you say is like for me, for example, I hate embarrassment, innit? So if a girl embarrasses or puts me in an embarrassing situation, I don't think I can overlook that because of the thought of other people thinking, right, she did that too. You get me?
That's valid. That's very valid.
You get me? So is that something that be like, nah, I can't chat to her no more?
Yeah, 100%.
Go back to her.
That's what cheating goes into. Like that's what I said. Obviously, Tina said that obviously if she cheated and no one knew, then you get me, you can reminisce and that. But if she cheats and everyone knows she cheated on you, it's a viral, bro.
When you say reminisce, do you think like you go back to her?
Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not act like man them don't take back gal who cheated because guys do that. I feel like the perception is that only women do that. Nah, enough man them do that, but with man them it very much depends on the fact of who knows.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't do that still.
I mean, I heard...
respect to any guy that does that, but yeah.
I don't know.
No, let's be real. Most guys keep their L's private and that.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's 100% true.
That's why I was having this conversation with my cousin the other day, and it was obviously talking about like when men and women cheat and that. And obviously, I was saying that like the perception is that obviously only one gender does it, but it's not. Yeah. Like women are just as bad, but obviously guys keep their L's to themselves because fam, the pride is just too much.
Exactly.
Like, can't be. Women will get cheated on. Obviously, they go do a story time on social media. They'll go message the girl, and the girls will link up and then be like, yeah.
And I tried to say that in the girls' episode. They were like, nah, it's the other girl that I will speak about. I'm like,
they said that.
Man's like we know YouTubers that go on YouTube and start talking about, yeah, this is why me and my ex broke up. Like, not to shade anyone, I ain't got time to say, I don't really care. But like, there's some YouTubers that will say the maddest things. Like you'll say the maddest, like you're an open
like bare
book.
Detail,
like,
innit?
come on, man.
Yeah,
like there's some things that you gotta sweep, sweep under the
rug.
Bro. Keep that quiet. Do you get me?
They just see it as content, man.
No, like
my life can't be content, man.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like man should be more open about it. Not me. Not
in,
me, but man should be more open about it.
You getting cheated on?
No. Like, yeah, man should be like, bro, start exposing these girls, bro.
How many men are you telling? How many
I ain't telling. That's what I'm saying. Not me. Like me, not me, but you, man. Yeah, get me. Like,
so you want to know about my situation? Like, I can't know about your situation.
Start exposing these gal in it because do you get me? Like I said, when I see all the cheating discourse and that, and people are moving like it's only one gender, like fam, like I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This whole dating thing, yeah, there's no gender that's worse than that. Men are not just way worse in this dating thing than women. Like, bro, y'all do some treacherous things, and we all know this, bro.
Oh my god, I wish I could call someone right now. I don't want to call him, but I'm gonna speak about his situation now. Cool. Now, this guy's much older than me, innit? Cool. So he's single. He's on the streets. You get me? I want to call him. I want to call him badly. I'll still explain the situation now. Cool. He's talking to a woman now. Yeah, so I have to use woman because she's grown, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, she's very interested in him, but she's married. Now, let me tell you something about married women. Married women are treacherous. They're very treacherous. Very treacherous. But now, cool. He's now, like, obviously, they've gone for...
Oh, you just sort of... I know, you just saw...
Sorry. Man, he drew.
Bro.
You know, I was just looking at the group chat.
No wonder these guys...
I didn't want to say anything.
Hey, that Casemiro red, yeah, it's delicious, bro.
Yellow.
Is it red? You get red?
Yellow,
yellow,
he's
man.
missing the Arsenal.
But he's missing the Arsenal game, innit? Bucket.
But let's skip football talk, innit? But yeah.
Jesus.
He's... Obviously, he now knows that she's interested because she's very much on him, innit? Cool. She's married. Let me remind you, she's married. Now, she's always asking, let's go for drinks. Let's do this, let's do that. He's like, nah, like, man. Like, bear in mind, he don't actually care that she's married, innit? Like, he's single, innit? Like, he don't care. That it's not him doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously, he's now, one day, just ran the date, innit? Like, they've gone for drinks, whatever. And now, on the date now, married woman, like, big age, talking about, let's go around the corner. Let's just find an alleyway. Let's just da. He said, cool. Prove that you're on it. Take off your wedding ring. Brother, the woman took off her wedding ring.
That is crazy. That's insane, bro.
She's married, bro.
Insane,
married.
Bro.
I would... Let me message him. I'll message him. You lot continue it, but I'll message him.
Took off
She took off the wedding ring.
So okay, yeah. So you guys are saying that if you were the guy, the husband, and let's say you found out that your wife had cheated, you're taking her back.
No, in the Bible I can divorce you if you cheat on me.
Huh?
In the Bible I can divorce you if you cheat on me.
Okay.
Who said they'll take their wife back?
Oh, sorry, yeah, we were talking about.
No, you already know the
girlfriend,
answer.
yeah,
Like, you know none of the
girlfriend,
man they were taking about. Obviously, other man will do that. Like,
No, don't get twisted.
A lot of man would.
Don't get twisted. On her side, no one knows.
Yeah.
On his, obviously, my boy's side,
Yeah.
we know, but I don't know him, innit?
Yeah.
Just like, if I'm the only one that knows,
Yeah.
and no one on her side knows, and no one on his side knows, it's the same thing of, right, no one knows, really. To his head, no one knows other than the guy that his wife cheated on him.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is just why man had to grow out of that like gala wicked mindset. Cause obviously a lot of girls have the men are trash mindset, and I got the gala. No, I just know that my mindset now is just that people in general can do wicked things in it. You just gotta find someone who's a good individual, because that's what I'm saying. Like putting cheating and all and deception and lying on a specific gender, that is all gazy, bro. Like in the real world, anyone can get got, bro. Nah, you don't get too comfortable. You just gotta find someone who's good and has got good morals and values. You believe ain't gonna do you like that.
But you have to get comfortable at one point, though.
Yeah. Of course. That's what I'm saying. If my wife does me wrong, innit, I ain't even gonna be upset. Like I ain't gonna blame myself. Like because no, like I trusted you. You done me wrong. That's on you. Like I'm not gonna have trust issues and never trust anyone again, because I know that it's not. I might have short-term trust issues, but I'll deal with it. I know me, I will deal with it eventually, because obviously, like I said, some people get done dirty, and it's like, oh, all men are trash, all men are this. Like I can't be in a relationship because.
But that's not their fault.
It's not their fault, but come on, like you just.
Obviously, it's a childish mindset, I guess. But really and truly, bro, if you've been in a relationship, the guy's married, bro. They've probably been together for how long? Now finds out that his wife cheated on him. Bro, what's he meant to expect? The woman of his dreams, the woman of his life, cheats on him. Of course, dude's gonna be like, all women like that, bro. Man's not doing this again.
Yeah.
You can say man's not doing it again, but to say all women like obviously, it might be emotional to say it, but that's just not true, innit? Obviously,
That woman what?
that all women are trash.
Oh.
No,
Just because you get cheated on. You might say it, but it's not true.
I said
Yeah,
just
like
cause.
me, like I feel like it's just a personal
Ain't a
belief.
small
Yeah,
thing, man.
I'm very against generalizations. Like even outside of the whole dating thing, I'm just outside. I just don't like generalizations in general. Like people are like, oh, this race of people does this thing. Like at the Iykyk concert, people was like, black people can't behave and stuff. I don't like generalizations point blank, because no, it's not all black people just do that. It's a human thing. When people are in big groups, they misbehave. Humans lie. Humans do all this stuff. Like it's not a specific group that's always gonna do this. And if you think like that, yeah, you need to address that way of thinking, because it's harmful, isn't it?
But they do say a lot that black people don't know how to behave in certain places.
Like they say we're loud and aggressive.
Not a black people thing, man.
But do you know what it is though?
We do it to ourselves
We do it to ourselves.
sometimes.
Did you not see the fireworks though?
Where
did they do fireworks in central London or something like that? Yeah.
What,
And
New Year's?
Yeah. And bare people people was rushing through the gates to do it, and that was bare mixed demographics of people. Like it's not a black people thing. Look at Travis Scott's. Look at Astroworld. Like it's not a black people thing.
It's a gender though, isn't it? It's a gender.
It's not a gender thing either. Like
As in, they're trying to push the agenda that we're...
gender. Sorry. Yeah.
No, because now I say that we do it to ourselves sometimes, because let's think about, for example, club promoters now. Yeah, okay. Let me use myself. Their first question is, "What's your crowd?" If I say, like, they ask, "Okay, what's your crowd? What sort of music you play?" I now say the truth. Oh no, we can't control your crowd.
What's the reason?
And that's like, it's not as if it's just one place. It's a lot of places now. And again, I'm not trying to put the full blame on us. Like that could have just been a prick of a person that owns a club. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. But if it's a lot of clubs that keep doing this, and now we go to events where people are fighting, we go to events where people are scrapping outside. Yeah. Like, what do we expect from it? Yeah. Like, that's the repercussion. Do you get me? Obviously, now with the what was the? Did you bring up Iykyk?
Yeah.
With Iykyk, personally, I thought there's different factors. I hated the fact that people said, "Oh, it's black people that allow that, man." There was multiple factors, and I think you brought up Travis Scott.
Yeah, I sure would.
Please, it happens in different places. Do you get it? So it can't just be a black thing. So
Like, look at the NLD, like, after the North London derby, innit? Yeah, that guy kicked Ramsdale. Obviously, a white you. If it was a black you, they might be like usual suspects, bro. They might be like, do you get what I'm saying?
Him. Don't nick him.
Yeah.
100.
I think it's more important to call out the stereotypes when you see it, because one thing I think people need to understand as well is that black people are not a monolith as well. It's like, it's only black people that everyone thinks that we're all just one group and that we all just like
think the same.
Yeah, like we all just do like no, like black people, like what? There's how many countries in Africa? What, 52 countries, and how many people in Caribbean? Like we're not. Yeah, we're black here, but there's so many things that
variations.
There's so many things that are different between us. That we're not just one monolith of people. That if everyone's like, yeah, cool. Every motive we go to now, every event we're gonna go to, we're all gonna behave. Like that's not realistic. So what's more realistic? You got to call out the stereotypes so you see them in it.
That's true, still. That's true.
And we don't help ourselves. Like, you see a fight outside, instead of breaking it up, everyone's snapping, everyone's laughing, everyone's gesturing. Like, bro.
No, I have seen people try and say, oh, yeah, instead of us to try and break up what they're recording it and then posting
it's
it.
True.
And then there's
what's
black
that?
people
What are you
scrapping.
doing? It's not an awareness thing. Like, why are you snapping it and recording it and posting it?
But at the same time, I ain't going to get involved.
I ain't getting involved if it's not the one I know involved. But, like, I'm just going to see it and go about my business, bro. What's a recording going to do for me?
Yeah, like I feel like the conversation is quite a nuanced one. Like there are obviously certain things that are more specific to certain demographics. Like obviously I know that people is bringing weapons and that obviously to Iykyk, and we obviously like I don't want to draw the stereotype in here, but obviously do know that weapons and knives are obviously an issue amongst black people, etc. So I feel like that is the type of conversation that you can focus towards more to black people. But like I said, you've got to be really careful with what you're saying, and because it can push certain ideas, like just pushes the idea that black people are just naturally more aggressive when that's not the case. Like,
Because even look at the Euros final with the crowd trouble outside. Was
Yeah,
that black
man.
people? That weren't black people, I don't
man.
think. Well, I don't think the majority of black people are.
bro, it's London, bro, bare white, like,
Exactly.
skinny, bare, all mixed
But that
demographics
article
of
got
people.
brushed aside quickly because we weren't involved. Well, that's how I see it anyways.
It's behaving in that. I feel like, yeah, you just got to be careful because, yeah, even black. So I'm going Huss.
I will, thank you. I'm joking. Nah, I was even meant to bring it up before about that Love Island thing with the summer thing now.
Oh, with Dami in India.
Yeah, talking about Dami and like.
What, as in like, okay, wait, as in what she said?
What's she been saying?
Cool. So basically, she went on a podcast and not gonna lie, the question he asked was a bit weird.
Gazy,
Like,
I'll be real.
Let's start from there.
Gazy.
Cool. So they were talking about growers and showers in it in terms of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, it's weird.
Which is funny. Growers are so cool.
No,
whatever.
but someone really framed it and was like, bro, man, them are out in the cold talking about another
Nah,
man's wood.
like,
That's some crazy.
You then went and asked her, oh, what, have you seen Dami's satin? Like,
Yeah, so you then ask, oh, no, it's mad. Like, if you see it, you're saying pause, isn't it? But cool. So obviously they were talking about it, yeah, and then he then asked, oh, yeah, so what? Is Dami a grower or a shower? And you get me? The way you reacted is how we reacted when we saw it now. Cool. And then obviously Summer, who's, obviously we know the situation now with Dami in India, obviously she tried to take Dami. Dami obviously took it in a bit, then went back to India, innit? But they ended it like everyone was cool, innit? Especially Summer in India, like they were friends apparently. Like, you get me? For her to then go on the podcast and then go and say, oh yeah, well, yeah, like he's a grower, innit, or whatever.
so she said no comment.
She said no comment. Then apparently people were like trying to analyze her, saying, well, she flicked her hair. And then eventually then started saying, obviously, well, I have eyes in it, so like I can see if it's a grower. And obviously then ended up saying, yeah, it's a grower.
Bro, there's no blame on the guy asking the question there, man. I'll be honest. Like, cool, she shouldn't be saying business about someone's ex, but bro, why are you asking that question, bro? Why are you asking about another man's piece?
Wait, so you're saying the
Wait, what
podcaster
did you
should?
say?
Yeah, no, because
he said there was no shame on the guy asking the question.
No shame.
Or what did you say?
You said no blame on the guy asking the question.
Nah, is that what I said?
yeah, that's what he said.
Nah, I put blame on the guy. More blame on the
Okay, yeah,
the
cool.
guy asking the question. Like, why are you asking that question as a man, bro? Like,
No, I get it. No, the question's like, yeah, everyone knows the question's a bit weird. But
So no.
Summer's friends with India. Like, they followed each other on Insta. They're cool.
Yeah, but she said no comment though, like.
No, she answered the question saying he's a grower.
Or maybe I didn't watch the full.
So
clip.
she's
I saw
moving,
no comment.
He's
That's what
basically saying she's moving hesitant, and then she
She moved hesitant at first and then ended up speaking about it.
okay, all I saw was no comment.
Let me
so
try and
that's why.
find. I'll try and find.
If she said something, then it's different. But I saw no comment, so that's why I was like,
You just gotta say that's a crazy question. Like I would.
Yeah, I feel like she could have. I feel like she could have gone about it way differently.
Do you know what it is?
Maybe
Yeah, when
because he's
people
the
are in the podcast seeing they got the bottles are flowing, like inhibitions are lower, they just start talking crazy. Like,
And that's very crazy of them.
if she actually said something about it, then
Yeah, no, she did still. But then obviously, you know how social media goes. They start talking about her and dragging her a bit.
Yeah, I was hearing
body
Jordan
language.
drag for like stuff with Coco as well.
Yeah, because people were saying how apparently she was getting onto Coco for doing the same thing to her with Josh or something like that.
Yeah, no, apparently she just keeps bringing Coco's name
Yeah,
up.
she does keep that, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's cool. So Shadeborough posted it now. Yeah, whatever. Cool. See, Bando K's in the comments stuff. Because like the question was actually mad weird. Like, but yeah, cool. Let me play it. Hold on.
So she's talking about Prince, X, Y, Z, there's a certain guy.
If you're around me, it should be a grower, period.
I feel like people just like making comments.
Well, then you don't like me then. You don't like me.
Was that me growing in Love Island?
That is the weirdest question I've ever heard.
Bro, like, how do you think of that and say it, bro? Like,
Look at fiddling with her hair.
Oh.
No comment.
Okay.
If
Even
she
the way
left
she
that-
said it.
if she left, even the way she said it, it was a
Even
bit.
though she said no comment.
But did you? Because
I can see
obviously,
things.
so you saw his grow up.
I can see things, yeah.
she's...
Bro, we're not here to.
My eyes were working enough to see it was a grower at point.
No, that's 50-50.
She's gone there, but he's leading her there,
The
bro.
podcast,
He is
yeah.
leading her there.
there.
He is.
That's dodgy, I'll be
The guys
honest.
are leading into
Nah,
that.
it's
but
dodgy,
like-
but at the same time, he's leading it for this, bro. We're all talking about it now.
Yeah, cool, fair enough. In
you
that
get
sense,
it?
yeah, but you're still booky to ask that question, bro.
Yeah, you are, but like you can choose not to answer.
Yeah, like she
I'm
could have
so
literally left it
sorry.
as no comment because of how it ended, bro. Like, bro,
she
you
ended
and
up-
India end up being alright.
Yeah.
Like, why you like? Do you get it? That's why I'm like, you could have actually just left that no comment.
Like
Yeah,
the
she
question
could've
is
still-
crazy, but I feel like that's kind of the podcast USP in it. Like they got bare influence in that, and every time I see them on my TikTok for you page, in it, obviously it's just like they're talking about controversial stuff in it. Like I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
No, obviously he knew that her speaking about Dammy
was gonna get a
would
bit
get
of-
this.
Yeah,
innit? It will
And
get
that
this.
it worked, and that's
It
good for
literally
them,
works. So
innit?
he's smart, but the question was a bit
Someone got to
dodgy.
move smarter, bro. She got to move smarter.
Yeah,
like,
some
bro.
had to, because then even ZZ Mills obviously was apparently she had something to say about it before. About in fact, let me just play it.
Just wanted to do a quick video about how everybody thinks that Summer is really there trying to do up I'm coming to you as a woman from a good place. She's really not, okay? Really not. Just wanted to do a quick video. When will women understand
this one's
that
long, but I'm not
some
gonna play it.
women coming to you as a woman is not because she genuinely cares for you. It's genuinely because she just wants to take the man that she originally thought she was taking it from you.
True.
You get it?
Yeah, it's
True.
just
So that's
not-
why I feel like even in the villa, she was like making it difficult. Do you get it? I get it, yeah, she was hurt that Dammy left her for India, but
That's not an excuse to say anything like that.
then she's like, I don't know. I just felt like it was a bit weird from her to answer it.
It's not a good look for her.
We're in the
I never
oversharing age,
actually-
innit?
I never
Yeah,
actually
a lot of
heard the
people
full clip. Like, so she actually said that. Well, she
Like she kept,
she gave information on
Yeah.
the thing, innit? So yeah, in that case,
I don't know. I just feel like she could have handled it differently.
definitely, no
100%.
comment.
No comment.
No
yeah.
comment, like-
Especially because of the India relationship, innit? That's
I
what
feel like
I'm
it's because she's like that podcast is. Because I remember Tennessee was saying something about
Who? Oh,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was saying something about who was it?
on Love Island.
No, about Digga D. Like that podcast, they.
Oh,
tried
yeah,
to get,
yeah.
tried to get all the juice. I think that's their name,
Yeah,
innit?
spill the juice. Spill the juice.
So fair play to them. I can't even lie.
No, he done his like, bro. It's marketing, bro. At the end of the day,
yeah.
do you get me? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that question was dodgy.
Nah, it's marketing, but it's like if you're comfortable asking that question, fair enough. Innit? I'm just not.
See, I think that ties into the question. Yeah, is there such a good thing as bad press? Like, do you think all press is good press?
Nah, it's not. It's not. It definitely isn't.
I
It
just,
definitely
I
isn't.
just don't see it as that. Like, especially if you're getting dragged for something that you did bad.
Yeah.
Like, it can finish you, bro.
something brazy, like yeah.
No, it can actually finish you. Even, bro, the Murad Morali guy, bro. Dudes came back to try and do Love Island review,
the
bro.
confidence.
Did he actually?
Yeah. And the way he was doing it was so funny. Like he was trying to be mad confident, like he didn't do what
Like-
he just
like-
did
like
before.
nothing
Like,
happened.
trying to forget what just happened. Like, no, it was funny.
So you lot don't think he should be able to do it again? I mean, reviews.
Bro, he can do what he wants, bro. It's whether people watch it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I doubt he'll get the Islanders back on to speak.
No, the Islanders probably won't go back on. Obviously, he still had people in the background.
They weren't.
Ironically, they were black.
Were they?
Yeah, they were. Obviously, I saw people saying
Wait.
that he's trying to get diversity quota in the background and all
Lord.
that.
Ironically, they were black. I actually just deep that. But yeah. I don't know, like, yeah, he done something wrong. Like, is his life over now?
No, his life isn't over, but that business is done.
Yeah, I mean, he's free to do what he wants with the new stuff, but like you said, like it's whether people actually tune in or not.
I mean, people saw it and then it got screen recorded, and then people kept on doing the video in it on TikTok.
Yeah, like, obviously, I ain't really trying to deflate the conversation, but I feel like people just, at the end of the day, on social media moves like once you've done something, you're irredeemable. Like you can never come back from it. But the reality of the situation is, in real life, people do stuff all the time. People get forgiven. People move past it. It's just it depends. It's just really just depends. Like,
I'm starting to think cancel is a myth. To cancel someone is a myth. Unless you piss off like those one particular group kind of thing.
No, because look at it now in terms of him. He made the video. And people are like, bro, why are you making videos? Like, people don't want to see it, bro. Do you get? And if anything, I'm not gonna say me personally, but we were like his crowd in a way.
Let me change
his demographic was definitely black women, but they're I don't think they're tuning in as much no more.
I feel like cancelling becomes a myth when you reach a certain level of clout.
You'd say that, but then look at guys like Kanye, innit?
What about him?
If I say he's
cancelled.
He's not been cancelled.
Yeah.
But like you can say the maddest things,
and he's still there, bro.
Yeah.
Like who with actual clout, bro, has been like getting done.
I mean, they've had their social medias taken away. So Tate, Kanye.
I want to class him as...
It depends what you define as cancelled. Like, there's so many things that people can say, oh, you've been cancelled. You can do something mad, end up in prison, and people are like, yo, you got cancelled. Or you could do something mad. Like, you get your social media platform banned. People are like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's weird.
There's no, like, actual
set.
way to measure.
There's no set of how cancelled someone is. Like,
that's what I'm saying. For this guy, I think it's because, like, he can't. I don't think he'll have the same pull power to get Islanders on his show anymore. So in a way, he is kind of cancelled.
He actually is done. Yeah. No, it's true. Still, it's true. But, you know,
like
onto their own, innit? Onto the next, bro.
Yeah,
like, you asked the question before. I was gonna answer it, but I can't remember. Oh,
bro, my memory's not good.
So did I actually ask the question, but if you can remember yours.
You see, my mind is going with the conversation. I can't remember what I asked before, bro.
Yeah. My one was, if a girl cheated on you, are you gonna tell any of your boys?
Oh no, like.
Or how long are you gonna wait to tell them?
No. There's
like for good. Grave.
There's some L's you take to the grave, innit?
No, but that's the thing. Yeah. Like, I remember I was gonna say something when you were talking. Like, there's more pride in you like not telling your boys and taking her back than you just telling your boys. If you get what I'm trying to say, like if you telling your boys that you got cheated on, I don't think there's anything wrong.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But then you not telling your boys,
there's pride. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
pride.
Have
shame, bro.
There's nothing wrong.
I don't think it's about shame.
That's shame.
I can't say 100% wouldn't tell the man them. It was just like I just need to get over it first. Like if I get cheated on, I'm not rushing to tell you, man, to get over it.
Not rushing, but
like
I'm not
eventually.
Ashamed.
I'm ashamed, bro. I'm ashamed.
Yeah, no. If I had a girl,
I'll be ashamed. There'll be shame to not tell you, lot.
No, if I had a public,
to not tell us.
Yeah, like I would not be able to tell you, lot.
Oh,
as in ever.
Public, like if we had a long-term relationship, like you man all know I got a girl, and then one day you're just like, you're just like, what happened to you and so. Yeah, one day you're like, what happened to you and so? And then obviously she's cheated, yeah? Like obviously she's in the P4 party, man's feeling to get me, she's in the mood. I'll just say like, yeah, bro, like she done X, Y, Z, didn't it? Cause I know the man I'm not gonna like, I know the man I'm not gonna
laugh, bro.
No. Obviously the man will take it serious, but like they'll bust jokes.
There's gonna be a joke.
The man will bust jokes and that, innit? Yeah, but sometimes you just need the jokes to just kind of get over it.
That's why you shouldn't say it until you're like over it, innit?
Bro, something's
what
playing,
is that, bro? Oh, it's like echo. What's that?
What is it, that thing there? That white thing there?
Headphones.
No.
Side-eye, man.
It's bare quiet, I can't lie. You can't hear.
Let's just continue, bro.
But,
my God,
what was we saying?
Jarring.
Yeah, that's mad.
No, that's loud.
That's actually annoying,
that,
bro. Is this thing? Oh, bro, this is annoying.
No, but I wasn't hearing it before. We only just started hearing
That's what I'm saying. It only just came now.
Must have just like.
You know, you just gotta speak over it. I feel like, unless you can't find it, you just gotta speak over it still.
But what was I saying? I've even lost my trail of thought now.
Do you know it's only your mic as well? Cause I'm just speaking now. It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's mine.
It's only your mic still. It's only Tina's mic.
And you know what was I saying? Yeah, I wouldn't tell the man them until I'm over the situation, because if I tell you and it's a raw situation, you start laughing, bro, I'm not gonna react well. I'll be so.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm not No, like I'm not gonna lie. My first reaction, if you come on the people party, you're like,
Yeah, you want.
like,
You
bro,
want.
brother. Okay, cool. Because let's be real, yeah. You've told a man about L's in the past, innit? Yeah, and obviously we'll run jokes now about certain L's and certain L's. Like we'll run jokes on now.
Cheating
but at the time when you told us, we didn't run jokes. Like we actually like,
That's
fuck that.
because I was over the situation.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I didn't care.
Yeah, at the beginning it was like that shit. Like we ain't running no jokes.
Can't lie,
But-
you can't come onto a PS4 party and say you got cheated on.
You can. You
No, you
can.
can't.
Bro,
You can.
cannot.
If you're over the situation, you can. Not obviously the first thing you're saying. Mid-conversation, if that's the conversation.
Where do you insert that in a conversation?
No,
Bro, we've
I
had
think
deep
you can,
conversations on PS4,
because I
bro.
can't lie. Yeah, the last L I took, yeah, I think I told them. No, I did. The last L I took, I told them.
There's been enough.
I told the man,
like-
no one boyed it. I told.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
There's been
the last-
conversations like that.
L though. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's not an L compared to cheating, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Cheating
yeah.
is mad. Like,
But the fact that we see it as an L, that's a issue.
Wait, why
You
don't
didn't do anything wrong. So why isn't there
well,
one?
I just see it as
Obviously because it happened to you.
yeah,
exactly?
yeah.
So why can't you bring it to PS4?
Because
I don't know,
nigga, that's
PS4's a place
terrible,
for-
right?
So you're saying that you would laugh?
No, I wouldn't laugh, but like it depends on how. If you hopped on the PS4 party and the first thing you said, everyone's
Read
like,
the
"Yo,
room,
T9,"
bro.
and
You
then
can't
you're
do
like,
that.
No one's
You
coming
can't
first. No
do
one's
that.
coming in first chat because everyone's gonna think you're joking. Imagine
Yeah,
the
like,
party.
that's not gonna be the first
Imagine
thing
the
you
people
say.
chat. I'm like, I man them. She f***ed it up. It's just,
No, if you word it like that, I'd be
I was gonna start busting out like.
you word it like that is man, dude.
No, man, that thing's.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Don't worry, I'll edit this part out in it, man.
But yeah, what was he talking about before? Telling the man them that you've been cheated on.
Yo, saying whether
I'll
they'll
be
take
real.
it seriously. No, I think you men are overstating it. Let's be real. No, like if you come on.
No, I'll be real. Like, don't put it past some of the men to actually laugh. If you, the first thing you say is I got cheated on.
No, but if you come and say it in
could
a serious
happen.
thing, like, oh man, I'm like, and everyone knows that the only person who's in a long-term relationship, I'm not even gonna say, but let's say the person that we know is in a long-term relationship comes in the group chat, everyone knows he's in a long-term relationship, comes and says, yo, man, I've just been cheated on, that man, bro. We're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
no one's laughing.
Yeah, like the only reason why anyone else might laugh is because let's be real, none of us are in long. Like if I say I've come and been cheated on, you men are gonna assume it's just any one beanie, like one thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me not use the word beanie. Sorry, but any one girl in it, yeah. You're gonna assume that's any one girl, and you're just gonna like it's whatever in it. Get
Keep
over
it
it.
100. I wouldn't see her as any random girl stuff. For you to say she cheated on you, that means you lot were together.
Yeah.
So you know. Bro, this thing is now only showing sound here, bro. I swear down, I've been watching it the whole time, bro.
Well, that thing on the bottom right,
Nah, bottom right. Yeah, bottom right.
that green thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing there.
Okay,
bro.
wait, you man don't speak. Wait, let me speak into it. Testing.
No, like now it's showing there.
maybe I
bro.
wasn't
there before.
No, whole episode, bro.
No, maybe I was
What
okay.
do you think it is?
It just wasn't showing there, but
No,
now
but
it's showing there, innit?
No, but the whole episode's been showing
I mean,
there.
it's always been showing there, innit? So, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's
Right, see, this is why technical
Just
difficulties.
pray, man. I don't want no issue.
Bro, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Please, bro.
You see the stress. You see the stress these guys go through, man. Hard.
We try, man.
We try,
We
man.
trying.
It's commitment for you lot, innit?
But yeah, I wanted to speak about Ghana because I'm seeing a couple TikToks. People like, oh, like even though Ghana snitched, they're still banging out his music, like whatever. My thing is, did he snitch? Because I was watching a video today, and they were saying all he said in his hearing was that he was in the car, but he didn't do it.
nice.
Nah, that nigga snitch.
So like, huh?
He said that YSL was a gang.
Yeah, he,
my
said, he
opinion,
stated that
there's a
YSL was a
difference, bro.
gang, and he basically said that he was in the car, but he didn't do anything, which just left Ghana Thug basically. So he's
pled guilty,
he's incriminating Thug.
That nigga snitch.
Snitching is writing a testimony. Like writing a test is writing a no. Let's be real, yeah. Snitching is
talking,
snitching
bro.
is
He's a
snitching is
snitch,
writing
bro.
a testimony, giving a statement in someone else's trial. He's pled guilty. Like what? Guys thought, oh, what? When he's pleaded guilty, the police are just gonna spud him and send him out the station. Like no, you have to go to court and plead guilty in it, and they will send you on your way in it. So he's gone to court and pled guilty. At the end of the day, no one's gonna know if anything he's done is impacting Thug's trial until Thug has his trial.
They said that like him stating that YSL was a gang. They said that they can't use that in
Exactly.
Thugger's
You
case.
can't use.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen a court case? Yeah, and they be like, oh, our evidence is XYZ pleaded guilty. Like, no, they'll bring that person as a witness or whatever, and they'll come and testify in your trial, innit? They have separate.
But that's where people were saying that he actually snitched because in his own individual part he said, "Oh, YSL's a gang," and they said they can't use that in their case, but they can still call him up as a witness and ask him the same question, and be like, "Oh, is YSL?"
So that's why I said we'll see in it. Like we'll actually see until Thug's trial, innit? Like I feel like people are too quick to throw that label around in it because you know black people. Let me not say black people like to tear each other. I feel like people with social media age, everyone likes to tear down someone who's flying high.
But Lil Baby, I know them unfollowed him. So like,
Yeah,
Lil Baby unfollowed him.
that relationship was gone, bro.
Swear.
Brandy unfollowed him.
Lil Baby unfollowed him, but like I said, just wait until Fugs try on it because
What was that about Fug's brother like having an issue with him?
Fugs, because Ghana was not the only one that got a plea deal. Bared it because basically, obviously, they're on a RICO case, innit? But their one is obviously state, not federal.
Yeah.
And obviously, federal is the peak one, innit? Like state is calmer, but still peak regardless. But yeah, they've given Bared and plea deals because obviously the one they want is Fug. And you see the way court cases work. Obviously, I ain't no lawyer or anyway, so someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm assuming that the way these trials work is that obviously if you've got bare people on a case and your evidence is not strong against all these people, you're not going to take all of them to one trial because obviously it's gonna be weaker. Like having other, it's weaker. It's impacting your case. You've got weak evidence on these guys, making your case look a bit fugazi.
Yeah.
So they're saying, cool, we're offering you man plea deals. You just got to plead guilty to X, Y, Z, do your community service, boom, bang, bosh. And we're going to take this 10 years, this decade of evidence, because that's what people keep on forgetting. I feel like people was looking at this case thinking that Fug was going to bust case. No, that guy's going to prison. Like, that guy's going to prison, innit? Like, we're taking this 10 years of evidence here and we're going to use it on this one person, innit, and get him gone because that's what we need to do, innit? So, yeah, that's just my opinion.
How many kills did they get, bro?
I don't know.
And they got bare.
Bro, they got so much evidence on it. They got text.
Bro,
They got
since
they've got,
what 2010, 12, something like that.
people are hung up on him saying that he said YSL was a gang. Like, do you man honestly think, like, I'm telling you now, you can go because it got leaked. Like, bare the transcripts and texts and that they have got leaked and that, so you can go find it. Innit? Yeah, if you read all of that shit, yeah, there's no way you can read all of that and you can look at me and tell me that you don't think that they could easily prove that YSL's a gang. Come on, bro. Like, come on.
You're a Gunner fan, innit?
Bro, like
Rip off the Band-Aid, bro.
I'm a Gunner fan, but me, I'm a civilian. So even if he's a snitch, bro, if you make good music, I'm a listen still.
Of course,
I'm a civilian, bro. I ain't tied up in none of that.
So would you still listen to 6ix9ine?
Bro, he don't make good music, innit? So it gets like that. Bro. He don't make that simple. And plus, he's a troll as well. I don't like the stuff. Like I don't like his personality outside of his music as well. Like, so that's just why I don't listen to him. But yeah,
I ain't even heard of him recently, you know.
What? You haven't? Or you
6ix9ine, yeah.
All I hear about him is that he just trolls bare. Like,
every time I see him, he's drawing out man.
Yeah, always drawing out man, and he goes below the belt as well. Like, it's mad. Yeah, it was actually mad. I can't lie to you, still.
I saw Gunna post on Instagram though, like as if he's back and everything.
He might be back in it, but damn.
I feel like people should just wait and see. Like, people are too quick to just judge, throw labels and just wait and see. Like, obviously, if Fug's trial happens after this podcast, and obviously, let's say Fug does manage to bust case, and let's say Gunna was a snitch, I was wrong on everything, innit? And I'll throw my hands up, like, do you get me? I was wrong. But yeah, like...
But if Fug comes out now and he says Gunna wasn't a snitch...
Yeah, then obviously bare man are gonna look stupid. They're gonna look egg on their face, bro.
I feel like people already see it as snitching, like...
The minute you say something, yeah. The minute you speak, is like, that's your snitching.
Yeah. Especially to them guys, innit?
Even if it's not a thing of like...
Directly snitching.
Directly, but like, they could ask you, what, is there 10 man in the room? Now you say, nah, there's 8. No, snitching is, you've said there's 8 now rather than saying nothing. Do you get it? That's why I'm like, he snitched, but like, did he mess up Fug's case?
I hear that, but yeah, like, Fug's brother got the similar plea deal, innit? Done the same thing, like guilty, like, so what?
No, but Fug would tell him to do that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one's saying, but that's what I'm saying. And no one's ever weighed up the fact that maybe Fug has said, you man, take the plea deal, keep the brand going, protect the brand, keep the band, like, run up the bands, keep my family good and that. Like, I'm sitting down for a sec, so keep the money flowing.
How do you been able to do that? Unless they've got the same lawyers.
They definitely got common, like, people visits and that. They'll tell people to pass a message and that. Like, someone will visit.
Is he allowed visitors though?
Yeah, they got visitors. They're definitely
really.
You don't think they're allowed, bro?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure that's a human right that you're not allowed. I'm pretty sure that's a human right.
They can take it away though.
But yeah, maybe like someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're allowed visitors and that.
They can take it away, but I don't know if he's allowed them still.
God, no, there was even one clip because they had a court hearing. They was literally even together. They literally had a court hearing. They walked into the like a few months ago, like maybe 3 months ago. They was together at the same court hearing, innit?
Yeah.
When they was applying for bail. So they've seen each other since they've been there. Yeah.
We have to wait and see, as you said. Innit?
I think people underestimate like what it's like to be in jail. You know, I don't think I could last in jail for days. I'll be real.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we may underestimate it, but they also say it's cool. Like, no one says it's cool, but no one says it's like some people have an issue with it, but some people actually just don't.
What, in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've also heard that like it's obviously depends on where you're placed and that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Bro, if you like jail, you don't love life because fam. someone try to say that certain prisoners are living better than guys on the outside, bro. There's no prisoner that's living better than me, fam.
You're not free, bro. Like,
bro, that man. There's fam. I've got to go into that. There's just no prisoner that's living better than man.
Oh no, I just feel like I'll lose my mind not being able to go where I want to go.
Bro, you can't link no gal, nothing like. Nothing, no food.
How could that be the first thing you said?
No, but you're talking like that's not a fact motivation, bro. If you're in 20 years, bro, they've not seen a woman in. They've not touched a woman in 20 years, bro. Like, come on, that's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. That's how guys.
Yeah.
Damn.
None of your favorite food, none of that. Imagine.
Like, I literally saw. I remember there was a video going around. Like some guy came out and he went to a dinner with his family, yeah, and I think someone paid with something with Apple Pay. If you saw his face, yeah, because obviously you've been in for a long time. If you saw how shocked he was that you can actually pay for stuff with your phone.
You're out the mix, bro.
Yeah, literally. No, but they've got phones now, though. To be fair, or some, I think.
Yeah,
they got bare shit in there. Man are cooking roast dinners and that, and the pen and that. They're using the kettles for microwaves. I don't even know. They're doing all that shit up.
Innovation and all that.
Yeah, but still, man, it's not Gara, bro. Like,
yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
I feel like people are just upset to see their favorite rapper get birded, but that's the thing. Like, you man are like if you're a hip hop fan and you know all these man are doing a crime, you see it's a catch-22 because people want their rappers to not be capping. Like, they want them to be living their rap.
Living that life.
But then when they actually get nicked, when shit gets raw and that's when people are like, that's when everyone has their opinions and that.
That's facts. You were speaking facts. Though. You've done well this episode, you know.
Oh, gang.
Nah, I'll be back, man. We'll be back soon, man.
Done well.
Back soon, still.
Well, we'll speak about whether you can come back again.
The listeners will also have their take as well.
Like,
you know, whether they think he should be incorporated.
I'll judge you, innit?
Lol.
Anyways, man, make sure you like and comment on this episode, man. This episode is long.
Long, expected, but you know.
Episode is long, man. But yeah, man, we appreciate everything that you lot have done for us as well.
100. Like the video, please. Because the last one, you lot sort of just, you know, lacked on that one. But yeah, let's pick up that one again.
Like, watch the adverts.
Watch the...
That was not as... YouTube, I'm sorry.
Bro, YouTube.
YouTube, I'm sorry.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
I said, that episode was just...
I don't know. I didn't get it. I'm not giving them no... Yeah, bro. Like, sort that out.
Please, innit?
But, yeah, what we saying, pod, all social media platforms.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, once again, you know, Snow, in the link,
grab it, man.
websites, get your stuff. But yeah, man. Other than that, Tina Boarding, thanks for coming, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been your boy Hustlrr, Hustle. Stay with the hustle, my people.
Stay with it, man.
Stay with it. It's been your boy Benzo in the booth.
Benzo.
Come on, Pricey, guest appearance. Many more to come.
Come on.
And we'll see you lot in the next one still.